Alright, well, we are in for some serious pain and suffering tonight. Also, I have a new angle again. Okay. Also made some adjustments to the mic. I inverted it, so the cable wraps around now. This cable wraps around now. I flipped it upside down. Actually kind of a bitch to do. Surprisingly difficult. But we got the job done. That's all that matters. I gotta turn my fan off so you won't hear it blaring away in the background. Okay. Fans off. Bridget is actually making some beef, so I'm gonna fuel up and eat some ground beef by itself before we play. Which means that we can either do nightmare fuel or just watch a video in general that people have been recommending I watch. So let me see what we got here. Oh yeah, dude, the fucking video I made is at 102,000 views right now. But I have noticed that it seems like less people are commenting and stuff, which is totally fine. I knew that this would happen eventually. But yeah, I still just cannot fucking believe that it even hit this high. It's just crazy to even think about, dude. The definition of fucking insanity for real. So the next two videos I'm working on are going to be about Dead Rising from 2006 and why it's a masterpiece. And I'm also going to be making a video about Resident Evil 7 and why I like it a lot too. So instead of a video essentially bitching about a community, I'll try to make a couple of positive videos. So I'm not just, you know, that new YouTuber that complains about everything. Because there's a million and one of those. And even though my community video is not really bitching about a lot of stuff, I'm just saying, like, to stop involving developers and trying to lecture them. That's the whole point of that video. Whole point of that video. Oh yeah, I also have a Japanese PS2 on the way. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that already, but I'm going to be picking up a copy of Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4 for Japanese PS2. And I want to, I believe, now 2, 3, and 4, I'm pretty sure are all the same, where you can just go into the settings and change it to English, and then you're pretty much good to go. I believe, but I know 4 is that way. And those copies are cheap, man. They're like $30. Literally $30, and you're good to go. Compared to some of the prices out there, that's unbelievably good. In the US, you'll probably end up paying close to 100 to 150 for Silent Hill 2 in even acceptable condition. And Silent Hill 3 is probably more. Let's find out. Silent Hill 2 PS2. If you just straight up search PS2, we're not doing like completed listings or anything. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Look at this shit. $90 for just the disc. Meanwhile, a complete copy from Japan, $30 plus $1 shipping. Literally a third. Almost, yeah, a third of the price. Actually, it would turn out to be probably a little bit less than a third once it's all said and done and this order is placed. You can get Silent Hill 2 and 3 for $67. And then a US copy, of course Black Label, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive. But Black Label here, $122.95 plus shipping. It's just fucking unbelievable, dude. This one especially, like Silent Hill 3 is getting even more expensive like by the day. And look at this, $100. Like, do people not realize that a Japanese... Literally the cost of a Japanese PS2 plus these games would be such a net win in terms of the money spent. Like, I bought a Japanese PS2, I think for $78. That was with it all together. Like when I clicked purchase, it was $78. And it's a white and blue PS2 fat, as they call them. This is exactly what it looks like. Yeah, it's an SCPH 55,000 white. This is what it actually looks like. And it looks to be in really good shape. It's still got the warranty seal. And he's got a lot of pictures of it actually running and reading games. Like he's got the disc there and then it's reading the disc. So this was $78. So the cost of this plus most likely Silent Hill 2 and 3 would just then start to get you up to the cost of just one of those games as a US version. It's so fucked up, dude. I don't understand why they're so expensive. Like, yeah, they're kind of rare and sought after, but it's just unbelievable. Like, I don't even want to think about where these prices are going to be in a couple years. So I just decided, you know what? While the Japanese copies are still relatively cheap, I'm going to pick those up because eventually other people are going to catch on to that. And they're going to say, oh shit, if I just get a Japanese version, I can have all these for a super low cost and I have them on console. So, but apparently the main reason is just because Silent Hill's not popular in Japan like it is in the US. Silent Hill 2 especially really underperformed. It only ended up selling like 150,000 units during all of its life in Japan, which is really, really bad. Like that's really poor sales. So that could definitely be a contributing factor for why nobody seems to be too interested in those ports. And why there's so many on eBay. Like, damn, dude. So many. And there's a lot of other games too, like Guitar Man is a really rare and sought after rhythm game that's almost impossible to find a US copy of. Like, this guy wants $63 for his copy. Meanwhile, like, this is a rhythm game that I love and I need to get it back, but look at this. US copy, $63. Japanese copy, $20. You see, like, these are insane prices. Like, Japan's used game market is so great right now. Like, this is where people need to go to get their shit. And these games are so easy to figure out. Like, you don't really even need translation to figure these games out. In fact, the majority of the text in all of these games is already English. Like, you don't even need to change the setting. Oh, this looks like a demo. No, this is the full game. I mean, it's just insane, dude. I also, this is a minor thing, but I really love Japan's disc art. Japan's PS2 disc art was really shiny and silver. Whereas the US disc, like, this looks very similar to the PlayStation 1 disc art that we had in the States, where everything is really shiny on top. Whereas in the US, they made everything really like a photocopier. You know, like realistic colors and everything, and then the PS2 logo was always black. So that's a minor thing, but I really like how Japan does their disc art. And it's like that across a lot of their games too. Like Silent Hill 4 has really great disc art. I have a version of that I'm watching because very soon I will be purchasing Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4 off of here. I'm just waiting for the PS2 to come in and confirm that it actually works well. And then once I know that it does, I mean, this is insanity. This guy has Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, a whole set for $130. So the PS2, the reason, what's up by the way, Salt? The reason why you need a special, well, you don't technically need a special PS2. It's just that my US PS2 is a PS2 fat and it cannot be region modded or whatever. So my two options were to either buy a US PS2 Slim, which would force me to still mod it with this thing called Mechapone, or I could spend basically the same amount of money and just get a Japanese PS2 and just know that everything is official. Because with this, I really, yeah, Mechapone is easy, I know, but I really wanted to have the legitimate copies of the Japanese versions. And so I feel like just having a US fat PS2 and a Japanese fat PS2 is like the easiest way to just cover all bases, you know? That way I can just plug in whichever one I need at any given time. But this is 1, 2, 3, and 4, which will all run on a Japanese PS2, obviously, for $129, which is cheaper than a single US copy of Silent Hill 2. A single copy. And honestly, dude, I don't know what's up here lately with the Japanese shipping. It is fast as fuck. I ordered these Sony headphones. I can't grab them right now, but they're the CD900 STs, which are like studio, Japanese studio Sony headphones. I ordered that shit. It left Japan and it showed up at my fucking doorstep in 36 hours. Like, I don't know what they've got set up over there for FedEx, but that shit gets here fast as fuck now. I mean, some of the stuff I've ordered from Japan has gotten here faster than shit I've ordered like 2 states away. And I'm not making that up either. Faster than Amazon Prime, faster than everything. My beef is steaming like crazy right now. Holy shit. Alright, let's see. What should we watch in the meantime? While I power this shit down and we get ready to play, let's see what we should watch. But yeah, it mainly just came down to the fact that I wanted to own real copies of Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4. I know that a region unlocking is easy on a Slim PS2, but I just felt like instead of getting a US PS2 and being forced to mod it again, it'd be cool to have, you know, a console from each region. Alright, let's see. What have we got here? Skeeter Gene is a YouTube channel I've been watching a lot here lately, where he does like the Chris Hansen impressions and catches predators. You know what? Let's watch Kroby Cat's Dead Rising video. See, the thing I love about YouTube is you're not pressured to put something out every week. Like, take a look at this YouTube channel. Kroby Cat, one of the most popular strictly gaming channels on YouTube. He has never shown his face once, to my knowledge. Like, he's never shown his face once, to my knowledge. I have an SCPH 30001. I'm pretty sure I looked it up and mine is not compatible. It's too old. Yeah, mine's too old. It's either the 30,001 or the 39,001. That's really good. Oh, I did. Yeah, I got a white one. Oh, you mean a US white one? Yeah. I got a Japanese white one. That way I can actually tell them apart. And the Japanese one is the 55,000. So it should actually be possible to region mod it, so I could use it for both US and Japanese games. That's the one that I got. The white with blue. But yeah, so apparently Mechapone would work with this one. So if I did want to go that route, I could eventually do that with this, which is cool. But yeah. And I have official Sony component cables. I've had them for like 10 years. I originally borrowed them from my PS3 when I switched to HDMI, so I don't need to worry about those cables. They're getting pretty expensive too. The official Sony component cables are really damn expensive. But yeah, so what I was saying is like, look at this YouTube channel, dude. You go back 8 videos and you've gone back 4 years. This dude uploads like a video a year sometimes, you know? 2 videos a year, 2 videos per year so far. So, and look at this, 1.2 million subs. He's only got 60 videos. Gotta play PS1 on RF, yeah. Dude, my first gaming experience like ever was actually at my grandparents' house, and they actually had a Sega Genesis connected with RF. Like it had that little fork that had to go in the back of the TV, and you had to basically hold the fork down as you screwed in the coax cable. Dude, it was fucked up. And it was so muddy on screen. Like all you could see, like for the most part, was static, and we'd have to constantly move the cable around to get it to work. Yeah, that was like my first experience with games ever, was seeing Sega Genesis games being played when I was like 2 years old. Yeah, it's like a pass-through. What's up, Kendo? I'm actually demolishing a bowl of ground beef right now because I'm doing a carnivore diet, so all I'm eating is meat, salt, and water. So we're actually looking for a video to watch while I pound this down. And then after this, we're getting straight into it. I haven't even sipped my coffee yet. I haven't even sipped the coffee. Not once. Not once. Let's watch E3 2019 Supercut. I wish he kept doing these, man. I know what you're... Yeah, dude, I know what you're talking about, because some of them were weird. You would plug, like, the power cable would go from the console into this custom box, and then from that box, the video cable would come out, and it was, like, hardwired in. I'm gonna shout on Doc for a little longer. Yeah, we had the issue with that just because I think it was really old and not treated very well. But yeah. I also remember my grandparents on my dad's side had an actual Atari 2600 setup, and it was also through RF only. Speaking of carnivore diet, you doing it too? My math professor, when I was doing the one semester I did in college, was like full on carnivore. How did it work out for him? Because I've been doing like so much fucking research about this diet, and I can't, for the life of me, find anybody that has anything negative to say about it. Like, I've been trying hard to find people that have negative things to say about it, and I can't. Or people to say like, oh, it caused problems. Everybody says it's done nothing but net positive for their body's overall health. So that's why I wanted to try it. And this is people on Reddit. You know they would say if it was shitty. Appreciate that, Sig Boy. I'm putting down a pound of ground beef first, and then we'll play. Got like specialty meats from places to make sure he got enough nutrition. Yeah. Grass-fed is very important, grass-fed beef. We're gonna watch a Chromie Cat video while I destroy this.
Imagine it. That which commanded the stars, giving life its fullest brilliance. The Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring.
Yeah, I can't do that shit. I can't eat like internal organ meat unless it's like liver. But tongue and shit like that, no way would I ever eat a tongue. But yeah, there was a guy that I actually worked with in my last job. He did it so hardcore, he would only eat raw meat. Yeah, I can't be doing that. I gotta have my shit cooked. But he would eat like just a shit ton of raw beef with butter on it. And I was like, dude, what the hell is that? Yeah, I can't be doing that. Because apparently there's a theory in the carnivore community that cooking it ruins something natural about it. But I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I'll ruin whatever this natural thing is because I am not eating raw meat like that all the time. Well, the idea behind it is actually pretty simple. It's just that we're still getting the nutrition because the animal that we're eating was eating the fresh greens. So what we would be getting by eating the greens ourselves, we're getting because it's still in the animal's protein. That's the idea behind it. So when people go on carnivore and they go get their blood work done, they're actually within perfectly normal levels with all their vitamins and minerals and shit. Yeah, it's like, it's one thing to do carnivore, but it's one thing to actually go back to like caveman times, like before fire was invented. Like, come on, dude. Let's at least cook the food, please.
Something. Don't tell me you don't see it. Look up at the sky.
By the way, I meant to say before fire was discovered. They didn't just one day invent it. Okay.
It burns.
Okay. Thank you.
Look at this guy throwing up the X.
Okay.
Look. He threw up the X, dude.
Thank you.
What is up? I am your host, Adam Rank. Nobody.
So hype. Hype mode engaged, although that's actually a lie. It was engaged about 3 days ago.
Do these guys know each other? Why are they together? You guys are friends, right?
There's nothing more cringe. Literally, these types of videos are why E3 is dead. There's nothing more cringe than them paying someone to go on screen and tell you about how hype they are about the new games. That is the cringiest shit. I never get hype about any new games. I wait until the shit's out, and then if people have nothing but good things to say about it, I play it. Beat Rush. Everybody said Beat Rush was fucking awesome. I want to get to that soon. I just haven't played it yet. I just hate more than anything when people are just, you know, paid to tell you how hype they are about a game. Get that shit out of here, dude.
How did you get to know each other?
People try to connect us over several years. Like, do you know Elon? You should know Elon.
This is a question for both of you. Actually, you mentioned failures before. What's the actual biggest failure that you've gone through to get to where you are?
Question. Who goes first?
That's a tricky question.
Fallout 76 had a lot of difficulties at launch, and we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
You know, obviously, Todd sold a big vision at E3 last year. Had a launch which, you know, was
Shit. Well, I remember, like, to me, 6th generation was like, I don't want to call it the peak, because there's still good stuff coming out all the time. But for me, PS2, GameCube, and Xbox, for me personally, felt like the peak, because games still had to be finished, 100% gold, approved, before they hit the shelves. And the only DLC that came out at the time was actually meaningful and good DLC. The first piece of DLC I ever bought was actually for Rainbow Six 3 on the original Xbox. It was a map pack, I believe. It was a hostage map pack for Rainbow Six 3. What a great fucking game that was, by the way. Yeah, and then PS3, Xbox 360 is when we really started to see games coming out unfinished, and this mentality of ship it and patch it later really started to take over, because they got a little bit too greedy with the fact that games could be patched on the fly via Microsoft or Sony now. So they're like, well, fuck it, this part of the game's not finished, just patch it in later. Yeah, I agree with that, because the worst year that I can remember in recent memory is 2014. Literally 2014 was one of the worst years for games ever, because it was just full of these PS4 and Xbox One games being touted as next generation, yet being somehow less advanced than games from previous gen. Like, Watch Dogs was a perfect example. Watch Dogs was a game that when it was originally advertised, they were like, this is the next generation gaming experience. And they showed that gorgeous trailer. It's like, oh my God, this game's going to be unbelievable. And then once we got closer to release, we started seeing like, oh, what the hell? This looks nothing like that gorgeous E3 demo they showed us. And then some rep from Ubisoft is like, well, yeah, of course. You know that we run our demos on very high spec computers so that we can showcase the engine. It's like, okay. Why don't you just admit that what you showed us at E3 2012 was a complete lie? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's around when I remember things too. That was the $599 US PS3, the 60 gig model. I had a 20 gig that was all black, the CECH B01. That was my first PS3. And it yellow lighted very quickly. This model didn't even have Wi-Fi. Yeah, this model did not have Wi-Fi. And it only had a 20 gig hard drive. But, yeah, we didn't even really have a good Wi-Fi setup at the time anyway. We just plugged everything in with cables, so it didn't really matter too much. But yeah, it yellow lighted really quick, like within 6 months of heavy use. Mm-hmm. Yep. Whenever the slim model came out, I think 120 became the lowest. Yeah, whenever the slim model came out, 120 was the lowest capacity of storage, and then they eventually put out a 250. And then with the super slim, they had a 500 gig, and I think they even had a 750 gig of the super slim. Yeah. Vanguard wouldn't fit on that. Oh, dude, I remember the season passes. The thing I hated the most was online passes. You remember that? So basically, the publishers realized they were losing a lot of money to the used game market. And so their way to combat that was you get a code that comes on a piece of paper when you buy a game brand new that enables you to play online. If you buy a used copy, it will not have that sheet of paper. You can't play online. So that's how they tried to combat used games. Forcing you to pay for the online pass. But of course, if you want the online pass, you can go to the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store and purchase it for $14.99. Uncharted 3 did that, actually, and it was pretty shitty. And so what people would do is they would buy the copy new, rip the online pass out of it, and then take it back to like Walmart, and they wouldn't know. Because like people at Walmart don't know about that type of thing. They're not like up on that stuff. So people would take it back and say like, oh, the disc won't read. And they would take it back. So they would get the online pass out of it, you know, and there ended up with all these copies of the game being sold as like new that just had that paper ripped out of it. It was so stupid. As much as I don't love him, Angry Joe had it right. Angry Joe had it right back in 2013 when the original Xbox One announcements came out. He's like, you can see the business model on the horizon here. They want the initial sale, they want the $60 transaction, and then they want additional money for things like online passes. They want additional money for bullshit, you know, day one DLC that's not even meaningful or worthwhile. And he called this stuff out like 10 plus years ago, and he was 100% correct. 100% correct. Yeah, which by the way, Salt, they didn't fix until, I'm pretty sure they didn't fix it until the Xbox One was out. So if you're just trying to watch Netflix, like you couldn't even watch Netflix unless you had Xbox Live Gold for a while. Your account was so locked down. If you had Silver, you couldn't do anything. Literally the only thing you could do on Xbox Live Silver was watch like the little promotional videos that Microsoft would put out and purchase games. That was it. You couldn't play online. You couldn't use any of your apps. There used to be a Twitter app, by the way. Like one of the really early Xbox 360 apps was a Twitter app. Couldn't use the Twitter app, couldn't use Netflix, couldn't use the Facebook app. You couldn't use any of this shit unless you paid for Xbox Live Gold. It was really stupid. I don't know for sure. It's been so long since I've even like been well versed in a console business model. I don't know much about how that works now.
Not the last hour.
Yep. Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76.
Oh man, they're going BR.
Yeah.
They're going BR.
Yeah.
And everyone, Boogie here, Boogie Woogie's like, no, they're not. There's no way they are. Indeed, they did.
Jesus.
That's right. Human NPC.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. We're supposed to be like literally just sharding ourselves with excitement when nobody gave a shit. Like this game had already come and gone at this point. Nobody cared about this.
NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
I've never in my life heard a crowd roar for the inclusion of NPCs in a video game.
We're talking about Apex. It's got some pretty sick skins. What skins do you have for me today?
We won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
Yeah.
And the fact that people need to cheer for this. Like, this Avengers game was a massive failure, by the way. Let's just get that straight. And the new Suicide Squad game is literally just that. It's loot boxes, gacha gaming. It's fucking, what do they call it? Oh, it's a live service. That's all it is. It's a live service game through and through. Market research tells us that people love battle royales. Yeah. Yeah, because those are the only fucking games that are modern that you can fucking play. Yeah. I just love how successful single player games seem to just baffle them. Like they have no idea what to do with that because Resident Evil 4 Remake has no multiplayer whatsoever, but look how many goddamn copies it sold. They're so confused by this. They're like, fuck, it made so much money. How do we do that but not make a good single player game? Let's just make a live service game where people always have to give us money. I'm putting this food up and heating up my coffee. Give me just a sec. Should be like 30 seconds is all. Yeah, that's one of the biggest issues with the industry right now is everybody's using marketing trends and just trying to be the new, basically everybody's trying to be the new PUBG or the new fucking Apex or whatever, where you kind of come out of nowhere and just dominate whatever market you came out in. Hilarious. It's hilarious to think about now, Salt, but did you know that Overwatch actually originally was not supposed to have any loot boxes of any kind? They're so infamous for it now, it's tough to believe, but it's actually true. Overwatch was not supposed to have any loot boxes or cosmetics whatsoever. It was supposed to be your character in either red or blue shading to signify the different teams. That was it. So what happened? Well, the CEO of Activision, Bobby Kotick, refused to greenlight the project unless they included microtransactions. That's what happened. So they actually were forced to include it, otherwise the game would have never been released. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that great that such a thing can happen? Remember when Overwatch used to give you loot boxes continuously so you could actually play the game and get them without actually having to pay, so it didn't feel really predatory? I do. Dude, every week on Monday, whenever the arcade progress would reset, or every day, there was daily arcade progress. You could get like 4 loot boxes per day just by playing an hour or 2. Like, you could actually get 4 loot boxes a day very easily. You know, in a week of playing, if you just made like an hour per day to play the game, in a week you would have like 16 loot boxes to open. It was actually crazy how quick you got them. And then once you got the duplicate money, because anytime you open a duplicate, it would just give you in-game money, it actually started to stack pretty quick. And you would always have enough. Yeah, and then with Overwatch 2, they try to act like they're doing us a favor by charging $14.99 per goddamn skin. And all the new characters were free as soon as they would come out. Not the case with Overwatch 2. You have to pay every single time a new character comes out. You have to put down for another battle pass. Every single time. And if you don't want to do it, well, you're not playing the new hero. That's for sure. I guess you'll just have to be behind on the meta or whatever. I don't know, man. It's fucked up. Anyway, let's play. Let's play the game. Same, dude. It's just like... Now, there are still success stories in the games industry. Like, it's not all bad news, but it just seems like the bad news far outweighs the good news a lot. Like most of the time when I hear about a new game, it's because of controversy. You know what I mean? Like, I miss whenever I would hear about a new game and everybody was talking positively about it. And they're like, oh man, this is so cool. You should check this out. This game's great. And then I would actually be motivated to pick the game up and try it because so many people were giving me good feedback about it. But more and more nowadays, it feels like the only time I ever hear about a game is because of controversy or because some developer said some stupid thing on Twitter and they're getting canceled or whatever. It's like every single time I see that, I'm just like, what even is the point of being involved in this industry anymore, dude? Yeah, games industry and movie industry are really bad. It seems like Japan is mostly immune to that though. Like Japan just continues putting shit out as they always have for the most part, and they're just in their own world, which I can appreciate. Oh yeah, I don't even want to talk about the job or housing market. If it wasn't for the housing market, we could have bought a house like 2 years ago. It's literally so unaffordable. For the house, the type of house that we would want / need to commit to like a 15, 20 year loan or 25, 30 year loan, whatever it would be, it would literally cost us probably by the time we paid it off like $1.5 million when it used to cost $250K. It's so fucked up how expensive it is. Like I saw a photo of that the other day where a person was talking about the interest in a home loan over time. And this is just the United States, by the way. This isn't even talking about other countries. In the US, for example, if you buy a home at $250,000, in the past, you would have interest, and by the time you were done paying for the interest and the house, you would end up paying about $300K. Now, if you were to buy a $250,000 home, like nowadays, by the time you're done paying for the loan and all the interest, it would end up being closer to $1.5 million, actually. What the hell was that? Well, that was literally dead on her fucking head and it just missed. I think Kendo said the death counter was 58, so now we're at 59. Yeah. Well, it's only slow because I have to play it that way. Like this game, it forces you to play it slow because everything in Akumu mode is a one-shot kill. Hey, what's up, Siren Killer? My area is a little cheaper. Decent house is only 400 to 500K here. Yeah. But no, seriously, if the housing market wasn't in the state that it's in, like we could have easily afforded a house years ago. That's what's fucked up about it to me. Okay, literally nobody saw me, so let's try to get a sneak kill in. What? Oh, I have fucked up now. Goodbye. Yeah, don't go into this room ever. Yeah, and it's like, you know how there's that whole, I don't know how much you know because I know you're not in the US, but assault, I mean. But you know how there was that whole petition for $15 an hour minimum wage? Like, dude, it's too late for that. If we want people to actually be able to afford to live in the US now, they have to be making like 19 an hour minimum wage. Like the $15 an hour thing is old fucking news. That can't even work anymore. It's too late for that. $25, really? Yeah. I mean, it's definitely got to be way the fuck higher than it is right now. That's for sure. I'm dead. I was trying to just run out. You need to make double that to afford a 1-bedroom here. Yeah. And the only way, like there's this new phenomenon, which is like having a bunch of roommates way late into your 20s. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I've heard Toronto and Vancouver are like 2 of the most expensive cities in the world, actually. I know Vancouver is. Need to make 38 an hour to afford a 1-bedroom, so it's like only restricted to doctors and shit. I mean, basically it is. Oh, please let me out. Okay. I thought I was gonna die right there. Oh, I got fucking shot, dude. All right, well, we're already at 61 deaths. Let me adjust my category, by the way. I didn't do that yet. What the hell? I typed Evil Within and I got Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 4. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Toronto's fucked up, dude. You make 1750. Like, 1750 is not bad money. If you were living in, like, the south of the US, you could actually afford a decent amount of stuff. Like, it feels like the southern US, like Texas, is one of the only places that's still even mildly affordable in the States, and even that's not that great. Jesus, that was annoying. Yeah, if you live in the south, it's possible to make it work, like Texas, or if you want to go even further south, like, well, I guess you technically can't go any further south than Texas, but I mean like Florida, as long as you're not in Miami. Mississippi, Alabama, that type of stuff. Used to live in Kansas, dude. I can't live in Tornado Alley. I'd be so freaked the fuck out every May. I could never live in Tornado Alley like that. I love how this guy just spawns in out of nowhere, by the way. I knew you were gonna turn around, you stupid fuck. Of course you would. I got sniped from the guy in front of me. We really did go out on the front porch when a tornado was coming and try to see it. Yeah, see, I can't do that. I can't live in Tornado Alley. I'd be too freaked out about it. And Texas gets a lot of them too. Like northern Texas gets a lot of tornadoes. Oklahoma is like the epicenter of tornadoes all around the world, but still. Oh, damn. Is he just gonna turn in here? Of course you would, you piece of shit. God, it's like impossible to sneak with these guys. That's one thing I can say about Evil Within 2. They improved the sneaking, but I shouldn't have to do that. I should have more than enough ammo to take care of these guys. I've heard that about Oklahoma a lot too. I was too anxious about moving out of my parents' house and being alone because they were moving to another province like 1,500 kilometers away. Yeah. It's fucked up, dude. Like Siren was saying, you would basically have to be making 25 an hour in the US to even make it in a lot of places. It is beyond fucked up, dude. Oh my god, of course I would miss that shot. I've got to find a way to just get down here without having to get through 3 enemies, really. By the way, I still never figured out what's up with the FPS. Because even when I select 60 FPS lock, it still goes up to 144. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I fucking shake my hand and I miss the shot. I would have 8,000 more in my savings because my mom borrowed 5,000 for the moving truck, but borrow means take. It means have and not give back. Yeah. See, I hate to say this, but like even with family, because my brother's like that. There's a reason why I haven't talked about my brother at all on this stream. You guys probably don't even know I have one. Is because he's that type of person where if you let him borrow money, you're never seeing that money again. Like he's just one of those people that is the most untrustworthy imaginable with money. No, he's not a twin. He's a year and a half older than me. Fuck. There's one more guy down here too. Okay. Alright, kinda works. I wish I wasn't at 0 ammo, but we'll take it. Is he a goth too? No. No. He actually was the type that would call me a lot of shit because of the way I dressed back then. And still do. Just childish shit, you know? But yeah, he's awful with money, and you can't trust him as far as you can throw him with money. And that's why I know it sounds bad, but I can't even trust my own family with money these days. Like, I trust my mom and dad, like my immediate family for the most part, but I would never trust my brother with money ever again after what he's done. I knew that was going to happen. I was like, wait, why is it not stopping? But I don't even talk to my brother anymore, so I don't know why I'm talking about him. She basically straight up said, it's back rent. Yeah. See, there's that phrase or that saying that you don't let anybody borrow money unless you know for a fact that you can afford to lose it, because you should just naturally expect to not get it back. That's the reality. That's the sad reality. Like, if you let someone borrow money, you're most likely not ever getting that money back. You fuck. I trust more people with my life than my money. I'm not letting her borrow any thousands of dollars ever again. I wouldn't, yeah. There's a lot of people in my life I wouldn't let borrow money. Because the thing is, like, what's going to happen when they get the money is they're just going to find a way to cut ties with you. Like, this is the most common thing I've noticed in my life, is that if you let someone borrow money, they'll pretend to get super upset with you over something. And then they'll act like, well, we're done talking forever, specifically so that they never have to fulfill their obligation to pay you back. That's what those types of people do, dude. Can I just go in here? Will they come in this room? Oh, what the fuck? So they won't come in this room. This is busted. But do they just stand there? And can I shoot them? Oh, he is gonna come in here. Oh, God. Okay, well, that strategy ain't gonna work. I was gonna say, wait, I can hug the save rooms. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. No. She straight up made like 100K on this sale. We have put like 70K into the house, though, at this point, I will admit. Yeah. Like, she sold the house, bought a cheap house here for like 150K. Yeah. Dude, owning a house today is like the most lucrative thing imaginable, because not only can you decide to rent it out if you want to. That's just because that's human nature, Salt. Nobody wants to give back money unless they absolutely have to. Yeah, renting a house out, just owning property in general. I saw this funny tweet from somebody the other day that was like, my biggest regret as a millennial is being too young to buy a house in 2009 when the recession hit. Like, my biggest regret in life is not being old enough to buy a house when the recession hit in the US. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I gotta stop missing these easy shots. Getting fucked up missing these easy shots. I kind of just stopped trying to fight all these enemies, but the thing is, it's actually really tough to just run past them. Like, I'm gonna try to just run past this guy. There we go. And then just try to get past this guy and just jump. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. All I had to do was crouch and I didn't do it. Biggest regret is not having money to buy Bitcoin when it was like $300 a coin and then selling them for 60K a decade later. Yeah, dude, it's so fucked up because I've heard stories about that all the time where people had a bunch of Bitcoin and they sat on it and they were like, this is so stupid. Like, this is a waste of money. I'm just going to sell it off and make like 600 bucks. And then it exploded and they're all just like, fuck, man, I wish I would have just held out a couple more months, bro. I hear that all the time. People that had Bitcoin when it was like pennies on the dollar. Oh my god. Fuck you. Well, the thing is, like I've just accepted the realities of the US, dude. Like, the economy here is just fucked. Like, there's no way. One year I made more money on crypto than I did at my job. I would 100% believe that. But it's just like, there's no way that, there's no way that I, as just an individual, can do anything about it. So it's like, I can't commit any energy to it, because if I think about it all day, I am most likely going to get depressed. And I'm not even a person that suffers from depression or anxiety whatsoever. I just know that if I were to sit around thinking about it all day, I probably would end up that way. I love when I hit them dead center in the face and the bullet just goes somewhere else. I should probably start aiming for the legs. Because if I aim for the legs, I can just burn the corpse once it falls. Like, the majority of what this playthrough is going to come down to is practicing. I have got to practice more and figure out what works and what doesn't work. I spent it all on a relationship that fucked my life up. Dude, I feel that. Been there, done that. Spending a bunch of money on some girl that just used it and expected more. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, burn, burn, burn. Oh, okay, that was lucky. Dude, God, I need save states so bad. Hey, what's up, Addy Pie? Sorry, you tell me how to pronounce your name. You make good content, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You're talking about my YouTube, my Silent Hill YouTube stuff? I appreciate that. Yeah, those were really my first attempts at good videos. So, that means a lot. And I can't fucking believe that the one about the community has 101,000 views. Like, that kind of blows my fucking mind, if I'm being honest. Pronunciation is right. Love the Silent Hill stuff. Awesome. Hey, well, we're happy to have you, man. Oh, do not, you fucking piece of shit. I knew as soon as I saw him aiming, I knew it was over. But yeah, there's more videos like that in the works. I don't stream on the weekends anymore, so I take Saturday and Sunday to really make good quality videos. What's up, Joy Love? I've been stuck on this part for like 2 hours, by the way. This one little part. This lady that jumps in, this guy that runs across the hall. Okay, here comes the other guy. Like, I have nobody but myself to blame right there. If we can time it really correctly, we can burn this guy. Because he's coming up right now, I hear him. I did not time it correctly. You want to shoot the enemies in the... I was about to drop some strategy. I'm currently playing SH2 on PC. I don't know if I'll finish it because I want to play the remake, but it's such a weird game. Never played anything like it. Oh yeah, dude, a first playthrough of Silent Hill 2, even now, I'm kind of jealous of you, not gonna lie, because that is such a unique experience that'll never happen again. So make sure to take your time and enjoy it. I had that experience on PS2 when I was like 13 years old. What the fuck? Oh my god, that was so bad. Did you see the shaky aim? The pressure. Oh. What? Oh my god. Oh my Lanta. Okay. That's what you want to do most of the time, so you can just burn them. Okay, we'll take that. I know where the shotgun is. If we could just run straight to where the shotgun is, we might be able to make this work. Using this should help too. Like, let's just chuck this really far. Yeah, oh, have I played Shadow of the Colossus? That is one of my all-time favorite games. I absolutely love it. That soundtrack? Dude. That was the first time I heard a game soundtrack that I genuinely felt was anything better than anything Hollywood had produced. Great fucking game, for real. No, you fuck! Dude, I was trying to disarm the bomb. I was trying to disarm the bomb. What the fuck? No, dude. Let me out of this fucking cage that I'm trapped in this level right now. That's all I want to do. I just want to get out, dude. I just want to exit this part of the game. I never want to see it again. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. I'm praying we get to see Ueda's next game this year. He's one of the industry's best. Absolutely, yeah. Like, The Last Guardian didn't sell well because it was horribly marketed. Like, by the time Last Guardian finally came out, like, the interest in it had pretty much died. And Sony didn't do a good job. It basically just came out of nowhere. They didn't do a good job marketing it. They didn't really promote it at all. They just were like, oh, hey, this is out now. It's like, oh, okay, cool. This game we've been waiting on for like 6 years is finally out. Awesome. And that was basically it. It just kind of came and went. Oh my god, that was stupid as hell, dude. What were you? Hold on, I'm sorry. I need to catch up. I mean, it was a back and forth one. The one I was in, but I'm probably never going to find anyone else interested in me, honestly. No, don't say that, man. Good people always find each other. Don't say that. That is absolutely not true. You know how many times I've had friends in real life say similar stuff and they ended up finding the right person for them? It'll happen. Got him. That's exactly what you want to do. You have to time it so perfectly. Okay. Grenade is good luck here. Oh, okay, burn. Yes. Oh my god, that was lucky. I think if I did more things out of the house, then that might help, but I don't even know what to do. I don't drink or party. I don't drink or party either. I mean... Look, here's the thing. Going for the platinum? No, I'm just trying to beat Akumu mode. That's all I'm trying to do. The deal pie was that if my video hit 100,000 views, I would have to suffer through Evil Within Akumu until we beat it, so... I'm holding up my end of the bargain. I better have killed that. What the fuck? He's literally the Terminator. How did he survive that? I'm at a loss for words right now. Oh my god, let me out. Let me out of this part of the game, dude. Please. Let me out. All I need is to get this area done and go grab the shotgun. That's all I need. Please let me out. This motherfucker tanked a grenade. Probably because I was too far away from him. What's up, Pit? Alright, let's see if we can burn this corpse again. Or kill this guy. Nope. Oh, what the fuck was that? Come on, dude. See, I'm just trying to cut. I'm just trying to lose weight right now. That's why I'm doing carnivore. I'm not trying to, like, get gains or anything or do strength training. I'm literally just trying to lose weight. I'm trying to lose, like, 50 pounds in all honesty. Because I really want to get back on my skateboard. And I want to start making content about skateboarding, too. And I can't really do that if I'm as big as I am now because I don't even have the mobility to be skating the way that I want to skate, so. I love how they just know exactly where to be at all times. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, that was wonderful too. In 16 minutes reminds me of the nearly 2-hour ending of Death Stranding, which is also one of my favorite games. Oh, Pi, that intro cutscene of Death Stranding where the guy gets the time fall on his face and he goes from like being in his 20s to a decrepit old man about to die of old age. That actually scared the shit out of me. That's like one of the scariest things Kojima's ever had in his games, dude. Imagine being in a situation that basically puts you on the verge of death in a matter of seconds out of old age. That was actually such a fucked up cutscene. Right this way, buddy. Right this way, buddy boy. Oh. You just give up or what? He's gonna be like right the fuck. What the fuck? Oh my god, that was lucky. Just burn him, dude. Burn him, burn him, burn him. No, I have not finished Death Stranding, but I played like 25 hours of it. I got to the second. I basically got to like the Midwest area of the game. Of course you would. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. There's a lot of dudes that seem to be into fat guys anyway, so there's probably someone I'm their type. Well, the thing is, like, what you end up noticing is people notice more. I would say people notice confidence more than just overall body type. Oh, this fuck is gonna shoot me again. Like, that's just kind of what I've noticed is like if you're confident, your body type matters a little bit less, but it still matters. Like anybody that says your physique or body type doesn't matter is just not being honest. Oh, who were you about to ask? Me or, I think you mean you were going to ask, Salt. Oh shit, I can burn this. No, dude. I can burn that. That's what I need to be doing. I'm so dumb. As soon as this guy busts in, I'm just going to burn this haystack. Because it burns for a while and he'll just run straight into it. I used too much ammo anyway. I'm just going to run past these people. I need to get out of this section of the game. I can't look at this anymore, dude. I'm just in the fucking chamber right now and I can't get out. I'm in the torture chamber. Oh, he tried it. This ignorant fuck. And I love how he just spawns in out of nowhere. Okay, we're gonna burn this haystack when they come in. I have to hit this. Yes! Oh my god, that was nerve-wracking. They're so small. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Alright, here come the boys. Light them up. Light them up. Kick it into them, dude. Light them up. Light the torch. Oh god. Oh, the fucking bear trap. You piece of shit. Fuck this game. The fucking bear trap, dude. Losing weight honestly just needs consistency. Yeah, like, Pi, the thing is, like, if people just cut calories for 2 straight weeks, like, a lot of times when I see people dieting, they'll try to diet for, like, 3-4 days, and they're like, oh, I'm hungry all the time, I hate dieting, and then they'll just immediately stop. Like, it takes longer than that. You have to get past the initial, like, you know, your body changing and not having the same needs met. Like, keto is the biggest example. Your body's not using carbs as energy anymore. It's using fat. Oh, you piece of shit. Okay. Your body's not using carbs as energy anymore. It's using... Can I burn this guy? I tried. He's laying down. Why can I not? That's this. Yeah. But yeah, when your body switches energy or energy sources, of course you're going to feel weird. And people, they get really hungry and they want carbs really bad that first week. But then once you get over that hump, you're fine. And that's how the majority of dieting and fitness works. Like once you get over the initial hump and you make it a part of your day and you just incorporate it into your new lifestyle, it's actually pretty easy. It's surprisingly easy. This is not easy, but dieting is easy. All you really need is motivation. That's what pushed me to do it. Exactly, yeah. I've lost 20 pounds since getting a job here, though. Now I'm fit and I feel so much better. It's incredible. Everything feels better. Yep. When I was working a job that forced me to take 15 to 20,000 steps a night, I definitely felt way better all the time. Like 24/7, I felt good. Even if I wasn't in the best mood in the world, I always felt good. Physically, I should say. All right, here comes this fucking guy just spawning in as usual. Yeah, I've got a Discord, ! Discord. The link is very funny. It says P in it. I know, Siren, and you can, like, it's a big difference. You don't need caffeine as much because you got natural energy, everything. I need to let them all in so I can burn this. Right this way, fellas. Okay, it seems like that burned the majority of them. And this hatchet's going to be crucial here. Caffeine doesn't do shit. Oh, Sick Boy, are you a mod in my Discord yet? If not, I'll make... Oh, sorry, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let me set you up really quick, Pi. Let me get your role set up so you can actually view the text channels. Because I'll have to give you the basic tenant role in my Discord once you join it. Okay, so I saw a strategy for this several months ago where you basically hit this guy twice with a hatchet and then you just shoot him 8 times with a pistol. I don't have enough ammo to do that. I would need a couple more bullets. But I'm wondering if I grab the shotgun if I could make it work. Or maybe there's some more ammo down here I could find. Since we've already killed everybody, we're actually in better shape than I normally would be. Oh, iOS not cooperate. Oh, there's 2 hatchets right here. What happened to the one I was holding? Oh, did that really just kill him? No fucking way. 1 chop? 1 chop is all it took? Holy shit, we can actually do it now. Do I have an art channel? Yeah, we have an art channel. We've got Silent Hill discussion. We've got Resident Evil discussion. Oh, look at this dude. No! Okay, oh, that was scary. Yeah, get down, bitch. I'm gonna die. Oh, that was so lucky. Oh, checkpoint? No fucking way. We actually hit a checkpoint. Let's go. I'm finally out. I've escaped the fucking just torture chamber, dude. Of that last section. Okay. I heard somebody. Yeah, I was gonna say I heard somebody kicking in the door behind me. Oh my god, I can't believe we're finally past that, dude. That was the toughest thing I may face in this game so far. Oh god, their pins are gripping me. Oh, you piece of shit. It's okay. We had a checkpoint. I'm cool. I'll stop going on about this. But I'll say a good first step is to stop eating any bread or pasta. Absolutely none. Yeah, I'm not eating any carbs right now. When I was doing keto and I actually got past the keto flu, my body always felt like I had caffeine going. That's the main thing I noticed. Like, my body always felt like I had a bunch of caffeine in me. I didn't feel like I needed it to feel normal. And that was my favorite part about it. Kind of a weird checkpoint, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get shot. Oh, I got lucky. What the hell? Where's all the people? I like to put the crossbow on 4. And then there should be a shotgun up here in this room. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Boy, am I happy to see you. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a particular weapon in my life. Yeah, the crossbow's fucking awesome, dude. I can't have coffee. It makes me want to use the use the bathroom, you mean? ASAP? Yeah. I have a lot of my friends say that too. Like, coffee just makes them have to either diarrhea shit or just pee all the time. And they don't like it. Oh, look at this.
You get it open so quickly.
You're welcome to give it a try.
Please, time is of the essence. It is imperative we find Leslie before
experiment number 4
should happen to him.
Whew, I'm so happy, dude. I'm so happy we got past that part.
But synchronization achieved. Subjects should begin experiencing a shared consciousness. Previous trials indicated rapid deterioration of consciousness. Their minds became an exquisite mass, an amalgam of mental carrion. I'll have to connect myself if I want to experience their terror before it diminishes.
Okay, well, let's see here. So here's the sniper guy, which we do need to eventually take out, but I've got the shotgun that I'm gonna bind to 2. I like shotgun on 2. I'm already maxed out. What the fuck? Oh, I'm so happy to have this shotgun, dude. This is the greatest day. Another checkpoint. Let's fucking go, baby. I've never been so happy playing a video game. I'm not even fucking kidding you right now. Dude, rice. Rice is a tough one for me because I love it so fucking much. It's hard for me to give it up, but I understand that I have to just eat meat right now. Like, I didn't realize how heavy I was until I saw photos of myself, and I was like, holy shit, I gotta get started. Because, like, the last thing I want to do is get to, like, a point of no return with my body, where even if I lose weight, I just look like a really fat guy that lost a bunch of weight. That's something I really don't want to happen. So, I'm gonna make sure I work on that and that it doesn't happen. These sounds are fucking with me. It sounds like somebody's up here. Kimchi is Korean, right? Or just a traditionally Korean dish. It's like the whole... Not all kimchi is Korean, but most dishes are. Okay. Well, we've got a bunch of ammo we could potentially use to fight Big Boy with the chainsaw. Oh, it is a Korean thing? Okay. But there's also a key that we need. I don't think it'll let us hop this. Okay, cool. There's a key that we need. Oh, this makes my life so much easier, dude. Another checkpoint. Look at this. They're just giving us checkpoints left and right, baby. But I'm going to climb up here. Hopefully this guy can't see me. You'll be auditing the tapes again tonight. I died like an additional 15 times on that first one. Oh, you're in the server? Let me get your roll set up, bud. I said that very Canadian. Let's get it set up, bud. And there you go, sir. You are in the tenant channel, so you can view all the text channels and yeah, have fun. There's a rules section, but you seem like a pretty sensible person who should not have to refer to the rules section. So appreciate you joining up. We're pushing 70 people now. Main thing you mix in and the shit that makes it red is Korean chili powder. Oh, okay, that's why. I was always wondering why it was considered such a Korean thing, but that makes perfect sense. Okay, so we got a flash bolt, and then if I remember right, there's like an angel statue all the way up here. Oh! Oh my god, how did he not die? What the hell was that? What is happening right now? What the fuck was that? Well, goodbye, I guess. Man said goodbye forever. Where are they coming from, dude? Stop spawning in, you fucks. Oh, don't you fucking dare, buddy. It's like all the way up at the top, dude. It's like really hard to see if I remember right. But what I could do... what I could do is head back to the save room. No, the whole rest of the game has a lot of different environments. This just happens to be what Chapter 3 looks like. Okay. We're gonna go grab our shells out of this locker, save, and let's get some upgrades. Now, health upgrades are basically useless on Akumu because literally everything is a one-hit kill, so you don't have to waste the in-game currency, which is this gel. You don't have to waste this gel on upgrades, which is good for health. So you can use it for other things. Fermented foods are banging. I'm just too lazy to make them. They are really good. Okay, so the two things that we mainly need are going to be weapon stock for the shotgun. And I think this is one of those games that every time you upgrade the stock, you get the ammo for it. But clip capacity mainly, which is going to allow us to hold more. Oh, stock is what I need, actually. Yeah. So we can hold more shotgun ammo now. And then abilities. Maximum sprint time would be helpful, but I didn't have enough for that no matter what. And then let's go with shotgun. 2,000 and 1,500. Damn, I can just barely not get this. Bow, much better upgrade since you can get back the arrows. Yeah, and also if you fully upgrade the harpoon bolt, you can set any enemy on fire as soon as you shoot them, so it's extremely useful. So let's do charge time, and then let's do stock for the bolts. Okay, cool. That was a good set of upgrades right there. You watched so many parkour tutorials on YouTube back in the day. He did a K roll when he hit the ground. You guys remember when parkour and free running was like the big trend on YouTube? I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Do I care about the Activision Xbox deal? Well, I think it's interesting because, you know, was it the FTC that was trying so hard to block it? I think it's interesting that you know, it was even allowed to go through, because I genuinely thought it wouldn't, or I thought that something would get in the way to block it. Shit, I didn't grab the rest of my shells. Sorry. Let me grab the rest of my shells and then we'll move on. I have so many of them just sitting in this blocker that I need to grab them. The Office had a skit on parkour, yeah. Alright, there we go. Now we've got all of our shells stocked. And a Agony crossbow upgrade. Yeah, I just feel like exactly what Salt just said. It feels a little bit wrong that corporations are buying up their competition and creating monopolies now. Like, didn't Sony just acquire a bunch of companies? Like, Microsoft acquired Bethesda, didn't they? And now they're acquiring Activision. So it's like, dude, how much shit are they going to acquire? Exactly. Oh, that was lucky. Wait, I can't burn her? She's laying down. Why can I not burn her? Fine. I love this music. Claire knew that Milo... I'm sorry. Alright, so if we have one hatchet, it's going to get to the point where Microsoft will keep gobbling up publishers to push Sony out of the industry. Oh, for sure. Like, I feel like a lot of people can't fathom the amount of money that Microsoft has at their disposal. Like, they literally could open a space science division if they felt like it. Like, they could create a SpaceX competition, or yeah, a SpaceX competitor if they felt like it overnight. That's how much money they have. And it would be easy for them to afford it. If this was on the 2K, I might share the sentiment, but right now indies are booming and sometimes even a better competition. Yeah, I feel like the indie industry is actually doing really well right now, which is great to see. What the fuck? He just fell through the rafters. Alright, well, we should have enough ammo to take care of this guy, but I wish I had my hatchet still. That's not a hatchet. Yeah, I can't even pick this stuff up. I can burn this pile, but that's not really going to do me any favors. And the hatchet's gone from down here. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell's going on here? Okay, well, we just phased through each other, I guess. Good job. Surely I can burn him when he falls. Really? That was such a fuck this game and everybody that developed it moment. I think he busts out as soon as you get this close. No? Boom. You have to be very careful. Open a chest all the way to reveal its contents. If the chest is trapped, opening it only part way will disarm the trap. What the fuck? I let go of it, dude. Oh, fuck me, dude. My mom just broke her bong upstairs, or the dog knocked it over. Oh my god. That's like the worst thing a human being can experience. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the death counter is off the charts, dude. Not quite that bad that we have to go off the screen with it, but it's getting there. Day by day. Day by day. Yes. Oh. These chuckle fucks. The double. 2 quick ones. I already know I'm getting there on the perfect line. What? That was... Okay. You know, sometimes in a man's life, the dog wanted the bong water. You hate to see it. I saw a video on TikTok once of a guy's dog high as fuck. It was so dumb. And everybody in the comments was like, bruh, LMAO. I'm like, this is really what society's come down to, huh? Pretty sure that society ended somewhere around this point. Oh, that was lucky. Holy shit. Wait, this guy died in one shot? No way. Why can I not burn these corpses? Am I out of matches? Okay, now how do I stop this? Oh, there we go. Nice. That was huge. Holy shit, that was huge. All right, so we have everything we need to take care of Buddy Boy here. Let's make 2 explosive bolts, 3, and then we'll make some harpoons and a flash. So we're maxed out on all of our capacity. So we're in good shape. Actually, I want the crossbow to be 3. All right, so we gotta let Buddy Boy break out here, and we're just gonna spam the shit out of him. He should bust out when we're this close. Wait, how do we get him to come out? I think I have to shoot him loose from up here. But yeah, if a company goes public, I feel like that's the worst thing that can happen to them. Look at CDPR. Goes public, releases a half-finished game, legally obligated to release it and make it work on last-gen consoles because they said they were going to, and the stockholders invested because of that. Game is unplayable on last-gen consoles? Absolutely, it's dog shit. Okay, and then I shoot this other one off, and he should be free. We gotta release the clown. Send in the clowns. What? I broke the chains. Why is Buddy Boy not breaking out? What is going on? Let's try this. There we go. The hell was that music cue? Okay, here he comes. Here he comes to save the day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Rest in peace, the bitrate. The bitrate gets so fucked up here because of this. Oh my god, can we finally put this goddamn chapter behind us? I never thought this day would come. No booby traps in this thing. Amazing. Holy shit, dude. We actually did it. I genuinely thought I was going to be stuck on that for another couple hours. Sorry, I'm a bit behind on chat. I was a little bit bumfuzzled, as you can tell. Now, I know for a fact there is an angel statue somewhere here. Pragmata. Of course, there's a bear trap, but I just hit a checkpoint, so I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, game. You can't send me back anymore, bitch. I just checkpointed. Get me out of here, dude. Oh, that's interesting. They just placed the chainsaw here. If it's after you killed the guy. Wait, did I get his brain goop? I didn't. Where's his brain goop? No, dude. You need to give me the 5,000. Look here, look, listen. Where's the 5K? Wow, so because I died, I got dicked out of 5,000 brain goop. That's so stupid. What a stupid fucking game. Pragmata's a Capcom game, right? Like their newest game. Is this sniper still up here? He's not. Yeah, I think all the enemies disappear once you... Alright, now where the fuck is this angel statue at, man? Is that it? That's it. Sweet. We're apparently getting a Red Dead remake or remaster. Nice, dude. Red Dead 1 is one of my favorite games ever, primarily because of the soundtrack. That soundtrack is untouchable. God, it's so good. I have got to pay attention here, dude, because if I walk into a trap, it's going to be so stupid. Wait, what? Are you talking about Fatal Frame? You were egging me to play it? Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about, the newest Fatal Frame game. Man, that sucks that I got screwed out of the 5K brain goop. I'm just going to have to take that loss, but it does suck. Actually being able to play and make progress is so different. It feels like I'm actually playing a game now instead of just struggling my ass off the whole time. It's so great. This year's honestly stacked. There's so much amazing stuff. Spider-Man 2, the Cyberpunk DLC, maybe Silent Hill 2. Yeah. You see, I'm optimistic, but I'm not hype. I don't like to get hype about games. I'm just optimistic about them being decent.
Detective Castellanos.
Leslie should be just ahead. It is imperative that we find him.
Please, is the chapter over? Please, for the love of God. Oh. Oh my God. I never thought this day would come where I get to see that screen. I never thought. I'd like to get on the mic and thank all my supporters. Thank you. I never thought this day would come. I just can't believe that we finally get to see this screen. Everybody that supported me along the way. I'm sorry. I'm done being a degenerate now. One chapter an hour, baby. Let's go. Yeah, honestly, I don't get hyped unless it's something that means a lot like Ueda or Kojima. I'm sorry, Pi. I'm just being a degenerate. I love Kojima's games. I feel like Kojima is one of those few developers or directors and stuff that has only ever put out good games. Like even going all the way back to Police Knots and Snatcher, like his stuff in the late 80s, early 90s was also excellent.
Leslie was being treated here years ago. He'd come here thinking it was familiar and safe.
I feel that, Salt. If I didn't stream, I wouldn't have the energy either.
The hospice my brother runs. He'll take us in.
That didn't answer my question.
I honestly don't know. For all I know, I'm losing my mind and you're just a delusion. But I'd like to think I still have a shred of dignity and an obligation to protect my patient. As an officer of the law, you should too.
I hope his brother's not a jerk too.
Which Metal Gear is my favorite? 2. 2, very, very close second. 1. It's very tough for me to decide between 2 and 1. Okay, I was just moving my camera up slightly. Part of the reason why I want to see a doctor and get some antidepressants or something, because I literally enjoy nothing and want to do nothing ever. You must have eyes on your back or something to still live till this day. What do you mean? Me personally, 1, but 2 is equally phenomenal. Yeah, it's so tough for me to decide between 1 or 2. But I would legit rather just lay in bed forever. Well, Salt, the thing is, it may not even be your fault, dude. Like, honestly, it may not even be your fault. It could actually be your brain and a chemical imbalance, you know? Don't listen to anything definitive that I say because I'm not a medical professional, but if you feel like you need to get something, dude, do it. Like, that's the best thing. If that's the best thing you can do for yourself, don't let anybody talk some shit. Just do what you're gonna do. Whatever helps you stay motivated or feel better, fucking do that shit. And middle fingers up to anybody that wants to criticize you, you know? Oh, me loving MGS2? Dude, I fucking love MGS2. What do you mean, eyes on my back or something to still live to this day? Is that like an unpopular opinion? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, no, dude, I'm one of them. That game changed my fucking opinion on a lot of games growing up. Like, that game blew my fucking mind with the fourth wall breaking and stuff. Toward the end. Like when you're in Arsenal Gear's stomach or whatever. Yeah, I love my favorite sound or my favorite score in any of the Metal Gear games song is Yell Dead Cell. Villagers know they got Norman. His cries for help just cut off. I can hear screaming every night. If I don't stay hidden, I know I'll be next. Pretty sure I'm BPD. My coping strategies have gotten complex. Yeah. See, I've always said I'm lucky. I'm not a person that suffers from depression or anxiety. I have weird ways to like occupy myself, and the sad part is a lot of that comes down to consumerism. Like a way that I occupy myself a lot is I'll just go on Amazon and start browsing for stuff that I don't even need. And then I just start thinking about, well, how can I incorporate that into the stream? And then of course the stream helps a lot too, but one and two are very tight, tough to choose one. Yeah, it's tough for me to choose as well. I absolutely love MGS1, and I think it takes absolutely perfect advantage of the PS1's technology.
We must be going.
Like, I still got to deal with this ticket I got, but I'm anxious about it. But if I don't deal with it, it will make it worse. I'll try to buy shit to give me dopamine, but it's very brief, even if I get anything about it. Part of the reason I binge eat, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Well, I've definitely been there, I can tell you that. Like, I've 100% been at... Oh, excuse me? I've 100% been in that position before. Like, when I was working a job that I was really unhappy with, it didn't matter what I did or what I bought. Like, I just wasn't really ever happy about anything. But, you know, I took that and I was like, well, this is my wake-up call that it's time to change, because if I don't change, I'm just going to be stuck in this loop forever. So I just started putting in for jobs, and eventually something happened. MGS2 got a massive amount of hate at launch and for the following years because you played as Raiden instead of Snake. Western audiences found him to be a wimp compared to Snake. Japanese audiences loved him. That's why in 3, you humiliate a character who's basically Raiden. It was Kojima's way of apologizing. I feel bad he did that, though. Didn't need to. Oh, you mean Rykov? Or whatever? You run into this lieutenant who just happens to be named Rykov and look just like Raiden, and you just beat the shit out of him for free? Yeah. Gotta love it, huh? I like Raiden. I do. And I understand. I feel like a bait and switch like that would literally never work nowadays because there's so many leaks and like Reddit is working overtime to like... You know, Reddit seems to be working overtime to leak shit before it actually comes out, and like it's so hard to actually keep things a secret nowadays. Raidenovich Rykov, yeah. Perfectly normal name for a Russian lieutenant, by the way. Journey of Sebastian Castellanos, February 2005. Myra was almost killed this afternoon, shot by a suspect we were pursuing. Thank God I was there. She's gonna be okay. But seeing her bleeding like that, thinking I was going to lose her without telling her how I really feel, was unbearable. I think she feels the same way. There's something undeniable between us. It's against the code of conduct, but I have to let her know how I feel about her. I hope I'm not setting myself up for embarrassment. Aww. Sebastian has widow feelings. I applied at a place the other day that does electric motor repair, and they also offer tuition reimbursement. I'm sure I'll never get a reply for them, but it would be dope as fuck if I did. Well, see, I believe in self-fulfilling prophecy. You know, if you say that something isn't going to happen, chances are more likely that it actually won't happen. I have just learned that the more relaxed I am about things, they tend to just work out. I don't know if it's like I don't know if there's any truth to it, but it feels like a strong placebo that if I just chill out and don't worry about stuff so much, it seems to just sort itself out, you know? It's like that whole saying about like the watch pot never boils. Like when you watch something and you're agonizing over it happening, it's usually tougher. But if you're just chill, laid back, and not paying attention, it tends to sort itself out without you doing a whole lot.
No, not that way. No.
Oh, I thought that was bipolar.
No, not that way.
So many new admissions, and not a single discharge.
Borderline personality disorder. It's often so hard to make myself do anything because I feel paralyzed. I've built up my ability to force myself to get going. Certain kinds of stimuli pushes me, then I gain momentum. Yeah.
Fine.
My lip is bleeding.
Fine.
Because that's a job that seems semi-interesting.
You don't look well at all. Do take care of yourself.
I like that scene. A job that seems semi-interesting, and B, in a field I'm planning on studying, and 3, I can more easily afford school because of their tuition program. Yeah. Dude, tuition reimbursement programs are awesome. The only thing is, once the company pays for your school, they generally have like a contract you'll sign where you have to stay with the company for X amount of years. We all in here telling therapist Stamp about our issues. This is stressing him out more than the spooky game. No. Listen, there's a rule underneath my stream to not like have super serious conversations in here, but it depends. Like it's not a hard and fast rule. If we're just having a civil conversation, it's fine. The only time I have a problem with it is when it's like derailing from the current conversation. Or like we're just in the middle of a game and we're talking about the game, for example, and then just out of nowhere, somebody just comes in and they're talking about like suicidal thoughts or depression or something. That's where I would just kind of direct them to, you know, the Discord to have those types of conversations. Because it's just not really that type of stream. No, you're totally fine, Salt. Don't worry about it at all, dude. No problems here. I have a lot of humor about my issues. Me too. Humor is how I deal with a lot of shit. I was looking into Siren. Crazy how well the faces hold up even today. Yeah, Keiichiro Toyama is a very impressive developer. I wish Siren 2 got a US release though, because I can't read a lick of Japanese, dude. I cannot read a damn bit of Japanese. Let's get more match stock. And then can I upgrade anything on the bolts? I fucking hate this mouse movement so much. I just need to use the keyboard for this. Okay, I can get reload time on the pistol. Yeah, Siren is a game that I would describe as a chore to play. It's very, very difficult to play. Oh, it got an Australian release? Does it work on... No, it wouldn't work on NTSC because Australia is PAL, right? You would need a PAL PS2 or to region unlock. Yeah, I'm just going to use the keyboard for this UI instead of the mouse. And this mouse is useless on these menus. If you region unlock, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Australia is PAL. And didn't the PS2, wasn't the PS2 the last console where it was like the weird 50 hertz thing? Where like PAL games would run at 50 hertz and NTSC would be 60 hertz, and so some games technically run slower than they're supposed to. Maybe they standardized that during the PS2, but I thought I remembered hearing that it was still the case. Man, Claire de Lune is such a beautiful song. I don't think PS2 has a problem with that. Oh, okay.
He's gone down there.
I would love to get Haunting Ground. The problem is, Pi, check it out on eBay. Look how expensive it is. I do have Haunting Ground on my PS3. I went on the Japanese PSN store and downloaded it. But again, I can't read a lick of Japanese, so me playing that game is kind of worthless. Maybe once I learn even a semblance of Japanese, I could play it, but I don't know anything. I'm completely oblivious. EA, one bullet. I love how this special weapons case housed one singular shotgun shell. That's how Akumu mode is, though. They don't tend to give you a lot of ammo for anything, really. It could potentially get a remaster since Clock Tower is. I would love that because it's so stupid expensive, dude. It's like $300 just for a disc at this point. Like a complete copy of Haunting Ground was probably pushing $500-600.
Wait, Doc. I think something's coming.
Oh dear God, these invisible enemies. I just remembered this shit. I will admit this is a really dumb enemy design. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you still out there?
This place is a death trap. Is there anywhere safe at all?
I think that's
Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't hear about that yet, but that's awesome, Salt. How much is that worth altogether now?
Can't get out.
We must be going this way.
Can't get away. Can't get away.
Oh, shit. I can't believe we're making progress, dude. This is so crazy to me. Chapter 3 is such a bitch.
Losing our minds. 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 Losing our minds.
Jesus, dude. I'll tell you guys the story I heard from Samich. You guys know Slut Samich, the streamer? She goes by Riot sometimes, too. I'll tell you about it after this.
Is you.
Who the hell are you?
No, don't follow.
Explain yourself. Oh. I love this part.
Doctor?
Reminds me of The Shining.
Leslie? Fuck.
We're actually pretty good on bolts here, too. Gotta convert to USD. Yeah, USD is not worth shit right now, so. Oh, dear God, this part. Fuck this part so hard, dude. This part fucking sucks.
What is going on here?
God, I hate this part. There's so many traps. There's so many fucking traps that I have to disarm, and there's so many enemies that spawn out of nowhere. God, I hate this fucking part so much, dude. Anybody that's watched my stream before knows that I got stuck on this for like 3 hours one time. And that was on Nightmare mode. It wasn't even on Akumu. But basically, once you try to open this door over here, all hell breaks loose and you gotta deal with like 9 enemies that spawn in out of nowhere. If I'd stopped getting scared by anything, but the intro sequence on the meat hook was great. Yeah, I love that part because I'm a big fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, as anybody who watches this stream knows. In fact, I'm thinking about structuring all of my stream art and stuff around like 70s horror from here on out, like Grindhouse style horror. This kills me a lot too, please. Yes, God, that was close. I almost hit it too early. Okay, so that was a that was a shock bolt. Okay. Wait, why can I not select explosive now? Oh, I don't have any. Okay, so if I remember right, what we want to do... Well, first let me disarm these 2 traps, because it's going to be a bitch to do this without it. Let me disarm this. If I remember right, because we did spend 1,000,000 hours doing this last time, we put an explosive bolt like right here, so that when this fucker runs out, he dies immediately. And then the rest of them, we just shock bolt in a big pile over here and burn everybody. If I remember correctly, that's what needs to be done here. Tomba 2 loose is $60. Holy shit. CIB is like 120. Yeah. Well, as you saw, we were looking at eBay prices for Japanese Silent Hill games, and they're actually really good. Did it kill him? It did not kill him. So therein lies the issue. All right. No fucking way. Did I seriously just do that first try? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I did that first try. I was stuck on that shit for like 3 hours last time. And I'm not joking either. Well, that was insanity. Got stupid work and the stupid boarding. Have a nice one. Nice stream. Hey, appreciate it, man. Hope you get to feeling better, and we'll see you around these parts very soon. Get you some rest and have a good day tomorrow. No, you did not kill the mood at all, dude. Don't worry about that at all. We were actively having that conversation, so you don't have to worry about that whatsoever. Oh, this is such a risk. Oh, shit. That was so scary. I'm not gonna lie, something crazy that happened the other day was someone being surprised at the fact that I wasn't addicted to social media. It's absurd just how many people today can't survive without it, but I'm guessing that's because they build their entire personality around it. In the entertainment it provides them. Having an actual hobby is essential. Absolutely. Like, that is the truest thing. Everybody thinks that, like, Twitter and TikTok is their personality. Like, the personality that people project out onto these social media websites is complete and utter horseshit most of the time. It's literally just done to follow trends and get likes and get interactions and all this shit. And the thing about it is, like, people are for some reason okay with living their lives like that. Like, they just want to farm social media interactions, and they'll fake going places, they'll fake pranks, they'll fake anything. I mean, look at fucking Jack Doherty, for example. Like, good on him because he's making a shit ton of money, but literally that dude is just faking his entire life at this point for YouTube Shorts. Literally every video he makes. I traded out my best friend who is insanely hot coffee for Dunkin' Donuts. Let's see if she notices. And then he's like, when she got done making OF content, she then tried to drink the coffee, and it's like completely fake, just horrible acting where she pretends to be shocked at the coffee tasting different. It's so stupid, dude. Like, shout outs to him. He's making money, but like, I don't know how it couldn't be me. I hate the idea of having to live my life like that, I tell you. Oh, at this part, I know. Said goodbye. Goodbye.
Shit, I better run.
Goodbye. I think we need to stand right here. Oh God, he what the hell just happened right there? The only out of the house hobby I have is actively killing itself. Speaking of this, I'd get back into playing Magic the Gathering, but thanks to capitalism, Wizards of the Coast is basically killing their own game, and I don't find it as interesting anymore. Yeah, that's always fun, dude. Yeah, this part is actually scary. I like this enemy a lot. Oh, I'm grabbing these shotgun shells. You're not gonna keep me from grabbing these. What are you doing, you fuck? You literally just stood there frozen. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen too. I could see the writing on the wall. All that for one shell, not worth it. I could see the writing on the wall. I was wide-eyed just waiting for the tragedy to strike, and it did. You know what? Wait, what? Let's just burn this. If we can burn her, we can actually hurt her. Oh, okay, cool. I just didn't close that door last time. It gave me plenty of time to collect everything. Tragedy by Bee Gees reference. You're like Dr. Red, where literally every syllable that I utter is a song reference in his mind. Plea. Oh my God, Sebastian, you stupid fuck. You're so senile sometimes. I swear he moves like a geriatric sometimes. Okay. Gotta wait for her to spawn in, and then we burn this corpse. You gotta time it, like, perfectly, too. He's 43. I don't think he's that old in this game. I think he's, like, mid-30s. In the second game, he definitely looked like he was 40. 3, 2, 1. Boom. I counted. I'm a god gamer. Run, bitch. I like this part, actually. This is one of my favorite parts of the game.
I made it. I can't believe it.
Like, if they had more boss fights like this game would be a lot more enjoyable, because I like this enemy a lot. She forces you to strategize and use, like, all of your ammo to the best of your advantage, or the best of your ability. It's really, really well made. It feels like they ran out of creative juice halfway through the game, though, sadly. And it, like, really overstays its welcome. I hope you tried Ghostwire. Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo. I fell in love with it after it dropped on PS Plus with the new update. Super atmospheric. I have not tried it yet, but I would love to. How did he know he was safe in there? Good question. I don't know how you would. It's funny that Tango Gameworks' newest game is Beat Rush. It's so different from the shit they've made in the past. I've been curious about trying it, but it's kind of weird to play that on stream because it has like a streamer mode with all the copyrighted music being hidden. And I would like to play it without the music being censored or changed. Oh my god, we complete 2 chapters in one stream, dude. I'm literally sharding myself with excitement right now. It's possible. We can actually do this. Holy shit. 3 hours and we're at chapter 5. We're actually making progress. Yeah, Shinji Mikami doesn't work at Tango Gameworks anymore, to my knowledge.
Seems someone wants me hospitalized.
I think there's 20 chapters. Journal of Sebastian Castellanos, March 2005. The bad news is that I've been reassigned to a new partner. The good news is that Myra said yes, but even the bad news isn't so bad. Joseph is a great detective and we're a good team. Crimson City needs more men like him on the force and it's an honor to be working with him. But sometimes it feels like bailing out a boat with a giant hole in the bottom. For every crime we solve, it seems that 10 others are committed. The KCPD is a thin blue line protecting the populace from the criminals, but sometimes it seems like there's more of the latter than the former. Why? Good question. This game should have been like 12 chapters and it would have been a perfect length. It did not need to be this damn long. And that's just being honest. I don't think it's a bad game. I just feel like it really overstays its welcome toward the end.
It's been a while since your last visit.
Yeah, that's one of the worst delivered lines in that game. Joseph. And then you see that intro cutscene is iconic. Have you guys seen the uncensored version where it's actually super graphic and gory? If you haven't seen the uncensored RE1 intro, check it out. It's actually really gory. Like you see blood splashing everywhere in it. All right, so we've got 3,900. Sprint time would be nice. I don't need life or syringe recovery because literally everything is a one-hit kill, so that's worthless on this mode. Let's just go with stock for the crossbow bolt. Oh, I can't. Match capacity would be good. Setting things on fire is super important in this game, but I think for right now we're just gonna save up. It was on director's cut, I think so, but the actual completely uncensored version is on YouTube. You can look it up. This game is okay, I guess. Some things are interesting. That's about how I feel about it. If I had to give it an honest rating out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 6 at the most. Not the best in the world, but I do think it actually has a pretty unique look and feel to it. And it's definitely better than Evil Within 2 in my mind, so. Evil Within 2 gameplay-wise is much better, but the first game has way more of a unique look to it. Yosef. What the fuck? Oh, not these invisible fucks again. I really could do without the invisible goddamn enemies. Oh. Some things are interesting, yeah. Have you never played this before, Siren? No love for Kevin Bacon? I think he disappears. What the fuck? He just did... How did that shot not hit him? Where the hell did he go? Did he just fucking do a barrel roll in front of me? How did he miss... How did he dodge that? I actually haven't played a lot of games. My bladder's about to explode. Let me go pee really quick, you guys. All right. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We're here. Oh, the person who is streaming actually has infinite points. That was just a little joke. I could technically redeem those all day. Just a spot of trolling. I was so confused. Yeah, the streamer can redeem infinitely, so that was just a little bit of trolling, you know how it is. I think I decided to just save for now. Yeah, let's just save. No. I mean, honestly, if you did have to earn points in your own stream, the streamer would always have the most anyway, because obviously they're always going to be here. Goodbye. Fuck you. How long do I normally stream for? Usually about 4+ hours. I try not to stream unless I'm going to go for a minimum of 4 hours. There we go. The door hit him and swept him away, yeah. Actual Looney Tunes shit. Oh, this part. I remember this.
I have to get down.
Oh. I was like, what is that I'm spying out of my little eye? Matches? This game's ugly. Look reminds me a ton of SH2 with the unsettling apartments. Yeah. Yeah, it was a rat, but it had a key on it. Okay, cool. So we got a checkpoint. So when we hit... Did you see how many fucking shots missed right there, even though it was right fucking on him? Oh, this game just drives me insane sometimes, dude. The way it does that. Oh, what the fuck? I was gonna use the crossbow bolt as an indicator. It doesn't work. Goodbye. I thought if it ended in midair, that meant he was right in front of me. Was I not trying to make a sensible decision there? I tried to make the best decision for me and my family, and I got fucked. I got fucked. I'm sorry. We all have our little meltdowns from time to time, and I apologize for that one. Beautiful. A flash bolt is a good way to do it. How the hell did it end up over here? The black eyeliner gives you Higgs vibes? Who's Higgs? But yeah, that's just something I've done it in my life for a long time, but I mainly do it for the stream because I don't know, it's just something I've gotten used to. It's part of my identity on stream, dude. Because like when I stream, I'm Stampede, but in real life, I'm just, well, my first name. So it's not like a Batman alter ego or some shit, but it helps me like, you know, separate my normal life from streaming. It's so the glare from the game doesn't blind me. My eyes are that weak, dude. I'm Batman. No, it's only cool if you say Batman like that. I like to think I wear it all the time. Nah. Only during stream. Don't kill me, please. Thank you. Nice try, you stupid fuck. The absolute chaos the Batman Arkham subreddit has plunged into. What caused it to plunge into chaos? That sounds so dramatic, dude. Girlfriend's gonna paint your nails black. I used to do that too. You can find clips of me with black nails on stream, but I just stopped doing it because the process of doing it is so rough, and I have to be on camera for like important business meetings and shit, so it just got annoying. I didn't want to have to like explain myself or have to tell somebody why my nails were painted or whatever. Like I just didn't even want to really have that experience. Now this part has a really bad blurring issue. Okay, it looks like it's not happening this time. But yeah, what caused the Batman Arkham subreddit to plunge into chaos, dude? That's the most dramatic thing I've ever heard about a subreddit. I'm genuinely concerned for these people. Boom. Real question be, why aren't theirs painted? Oh, you mean the other people in the business meeting? Good question. How insecure are you guys? Good lord. One user held a poll asking users which game was their favorite. He misspelled Asylum as Alsum. Ever since, the subreddit thrives on shit posting only, so stuff like the Joker's nutsack hair's green is a top voted post. Wow. That sounds like a subreddit I would never want to peruse. I would never want to browse such a subreddit. Okay, it's the gear with the 3 inside of it. What's this one? Underground facility note. He lies, and to his own son, his own flesh and blood. It's outrageous. Gone to a better place? That hypocrite, that sanctimonious fool. I know the truth. I know him better than he knows himself. He's trying to punish me again. He always resented our closeness. Thinks he can use it against me. Does he take me for a fool? Laura is not dead. Yeah, I like the art on the wall here. And these symbols. I was thinking about changing the lighting from my background though, you guys. Instead of this teal color that I've got going on now, I can actually just use the natural light from my key light and another white light I've got here. And it actually ended up looking pretty cool.
Assimilation of subject's consciousness. Initial symptoms, sharp pain and brainstem centered on insertion point. Followed by gradual onset of hemorrhaging as capillaries dilate. Over time, degradation of the ego generates strong suicidal tendencies. They lose who they are and become clay, completely reshapeable in my image. But not me.
I like the lighting, very reflective of the games you're playing. Again, one stamp made a small change, everything shall follow. Yeah. Look, I'm just very picky and choosy, okay? I make tiny little changes. I don't like to change a ton. But yeah, I guess you're right. The lighting does match the game we're playing, so I should probably leave it. Okay, so that's it. So it is a neuron. So it's this and then the stem. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, certain parts of this game are really cool looking. It just depends on what you've got. Because, like, some of the environments are really bad. Put an anime girl on my wall in the background? Oh, dear God. How about no? Look, my background is plain as fuck, okay? It's literally just foam panels. But I can change the color to whatever I want. So if I turn this on, let me show really quick. If I turn this on, I turn these off. And then I turn this. I mean, we can basically just have natural light on these panels. See? Just to get it out of my face a little bit, move it over. So we can have natural light on these panels, and it looks pretty cool. It's just a little bit bright. And where it's so black, like it's so dark behind me, it absorbs all the light. So, hey, what's up, Dr. Red? So I'm gonna turn the teal lights on. And we're just gonna go back. There we go. Gear 5 teaser trailer. How in the name do you know the word Mo? Excuse me. Sorry. What is Gear 5? Oh. I'll watch it right after this. Oh no, I've got tons of more colors. You can change. These are RGB floodlights I've got here. Yeah, I can change it to pretty much any color I want.
Thank God you're
Joseph.
I don't know what I am, but it's definitely not okay. You brought me here? Jesus, what happened? My head feels like... Do you hear that?
What is Gear 5? I'm confused.
We need to get out of here. Can you move? Yeah, Joseph. That's much better.
People leave. Gonna watch that right now. Let's watch it right now. If I can get my scene straight. Oh, it's a One Piece thing? I knew that without knowing it. Pretty much, yeah. What is Gear 5 trailer? Gear 5 teaser. All I get is the... Which one is it? Luffy versus Kaido. What is that? I'll link it. You're permitted. For now. I'm almost shaking, bro. Jesus, Dr. Red, chill out, dude. It's okay. See, if I knew what any of this meant, this would be a lot different. See, if I knew what any of that meant. This would be such a different dynamic if I knew what any of this meant. But I literally have no idea what this means. Yeah, it's, well, I don't know. Cowboy Bebop and Trigun is actually where my name comes from. My brain's expanding. The gray matter in your brain is expanding. But yeah, Trigun's where my name Stampede comes from.
Let's get out of here fast.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I'm starting to remember a lot of the stuff from the Nightmare playthrough, so I think I can actually reuse some of these strategies. Really enjoying Evangelion. I've actually never watched it, but people constantly tell me I should watch it, so maybe I'll check it out. I do know that Evangelion is like one of the most iconic animes ever. Like everybody always talks about it as if it's one of the best that's ever been made, so I should definitely check it out. All right, so I believe there's a lot of dudes in here. Yeah, so we're gonna try to lead them all over to this oil slick. And hopefully Joseph doesn't die. Okay, come right this way, buddy. One more, one more. Oh, what? He was burning, dude. Oh, God. Fuck this game. I thought I was going to survive. I was like, wait, did I just beat Akumu mode, dude? Did I just beat the game because I didn't die in one hit? I did not, in fact, beat the game. It's definitely one of those like Bebop that grabs your attention right off the bat. I think I might have watched the first Evangelion movie a long time ago, but I don't remember much about it. I just remember a friend was like telling me that I should watch it, and I wasn't that impressed at the time, but maybe if I went back and watched it, I'd be more impressed. Oh yeah, we also have a green screen, Siren. Or wait, I think Pi was asking about the colors. We also have a green screen to use sometimes, which I do like to use. It just forces me to sit in a very particular spot, and I like to be able to move around, so sometimes I won't bother with it. But I have used it a lot in the past. Jesus. Joseph almost got my ass killed. Alright. Now I'm just gonna hide out in here. And hopefully they all die. Okay. Good shit. Put a graveyard or castle on the green screen? Well, I did use room 302 for a little bit. I was trying to figure out how to do art streams the other day, and I was confused as hell as to how Streamlabs works. I don't recommend Streamlabs. I would just download OBS Studio. OBS Studio is way easier to use, and the default settings are actually good. But I actually need to make a section in my Discord for stream tips, like settings and configurations and stuff, because I would love to show you guys a lot of the stuff that I use. Not that my stream is like the gold standard of quality or anything, but people do ask me a lot about that stuff, and so I'd love to be able to share my settings and all that. We need a mic. I recommend this mic, but this is kind of an expensive mic. This is the Shure SM7B, but if you're just starting out, get a Blue Snowball or a Blue Yeti. Or a Razer Siren Mini. They're all good USB mics for cheap. You need to know for your OnlyFans? You mean your Chatterbait account? Ask for a foodie channel. Yeah, we should make that too.
This looks pretty sophisticated. Why would they put a bomb like this?
Do you think we can get past it?
Stand back. Let me see if I can disarm it.
Yeah, Blue Yeti is good. Blue Snowball is a cheaper version that also sounds really good. And most big YouTubers started out using the Blue Snowball and it still sounds fine. So I can definitely recommend that. But yeah, I've had this exact mic that I'm talking into since like November 2020. There's already voice chats in there, Siren. And just nobody really uses them, but I have my server boosted, like I pay for it to be boosted, so it has really nice quality. You guys want to do a watch party Monday night? I'd be down. We'll watch the shitty Silent Hill movie, Revelation 3D or whatever. Daring, are we? Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to watch the shit Silent Hill movie.
After Connolly, I thought...
I don't know what came over me. I haven't been feeling well, but...
Look, let's just get out of here. There's something wrong with this place.
Yeah.
Any expectations? You can hear what we all sound like. Yeah, people said I sound different in the Discord too, but I think I talk a little bit louder instinctually for the stream. I'm not sure why.
No need to worry.
But no, I always enjoy doing watch parties. We haven't done one since like last October though, just because it's been hard to schedule them. But I think we're going to start doing them again. Like I want to watch Akira in there. I want to watch the shitty Silent Hill movie, which will be the next one. And I just want to watch the Terrifier movie. Like there's so many movies I want to watch in there. I just haven't really gotten the time to schedule it. So we'll have to do those instead of streams on either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Yeah, Slaughtered Vomit Dolls. We've definitely watched that on the stream. Or on the Discord. We didn't, by the way. That's a joke. If I did watch it on stream, I'd probably get sued. In all honesty. I'd be locked into a legal battle the likes of which no one's ever seen before. All right. Man, we're actually making progress. We could finish chapter 3, 4, and 5 tonight. Holy shit. 3 chapters in one night. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, now let's use one of our keys. We only have one. Let's open this one. The ring. I love the ring. We could definitely watch that. Oh, 5,000. Holy shit. We are popping off right now. Require everyone having a sub to a service, or do we procure the movie? No, you guys don't procure the movie at all. I procure the movie. I usually buy it on Amazon, and I'll just stream it straight from my web browser. I'll rent it. What I do is I rent it from Amazon for like $3. Yeah, Skinamarink was the last one we watched. I usually rent the movies off Amazon for like $3. I just do the HD rent option where it gives you access to it for like 5 days. And then I just stream my web browser to you guys in the Discord. That's all I do. So yeah, you guys don't have to worry about that at all. Okay, so I need sprint time more than anything. My guilty pleasure is that I actually like this game. I don't mind it. I think it's a pretty good game. I just wish I was better at it. Wow, I could actually do another sprint time. 6 seconds is pretty good though. No, I like to actually get the movies because Amazon has a pretty convenient setup for it. And plus, I don't have any antivirus on my computer, so I'm not going to go into any questionable websites to get a movie, you know what I'm saying? Those days are kind of older. It's awesome to see how much you're investing in the channel and server. Really hope the channel grows tremendously. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I'm working hard on YouTube stuff right now, which, hey, you found it, and that's how you found my stream. So, you know, I can definitely say the YouTube video has done really well for my channel. And, yeah, I mean, we've been at this for a long time, and I don't intend to stop anytime soon, so. Yeah, LimeWire. I used to try to download skate videos from LimeWire, and that's how I would get, like, they would name a video exactly the same as the skate video I was trying to download, and then you download the shit, and it would just be porn. I'd be like, wow, really? You trolled me that hard that you would just force me to download porn? Or trick me into downloading it, I should say. Alright, that was a good set of upgrades right there. Holy shit, that was good. Yeah, file names that are entire sentences. I found Lextorius when he was around 1K, and it's dope to see how far he's come. Really hope it's the same here. Oh god, my uncle thought he was downloading Shrek 3, but turns out it was a porn movie called Shriek 3. Oh no. Scarred for life. But no, I definitely have invested a lot into my channel over the years. Like, the fact that we even have more than 50 people in the Discord is still crazy to me. So, like, we actually have a decent amount of people in there for watch parties sometimes. I think the most we ever had for a watch party was when we watched House of Wax. We had like 13 people in there, all watching at the same time. It was really cool.
Kidman!
Get me out of this thing!
Wait a minute. It's another trap. Look.
Yeah, House of Wax was pretty cool. It was the 2005 like Paris Hilton version or whatever though. It wasn't the Vincent Price one.
Joseph, are you all right?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Joseph can die pretty easily here.
Shit, let's hurry it up.
He's gonna die right there. Oh my god.
How many of these things
No, 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 no. Leave him alone. You. Uh-oh. He died. I died. I think I died before him even. This part's gonna be really hard. Yeah, House of Wax is a pretty well received horror movie. Is this before or after I did the upgrades? Please say after. Okay, cool. It's after.
We need to move.
Can I not skip this? I've got to be able to skip this cutscene, dude. No way. I'm gonna have to watch this every time. They can't keep getting away with it. There we go.
Kidman! Joseph, are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh yeah, I can make bolts too. I gotta remember to make bolts. I've got a lot of parts right now. Shock bolts are gonna be important here. Shock bolts, I'd argue, are the most important ones. Because they allow you to burn a big pile of enemies all at once. And this too, there's a chain reaction anytime they get shocked. You see that? They're so important. Oh, I didn't even see the fucking, the absolute just gaggle of enemies that were popping up behind me. The absolute gaggle of enemies running in there. Gaggle of them. Okay, we gotta get into gamer stance, dude. We gotta get comfortable. It is time to pop off, plain and simple. The game lacks any kind of finesse. I enjoy the grotesque, but it has to be balanced with some subtlety. Yeah, for sure. This game is all bite and no bark. Like, there's no symbolism. It just does stuff for the most part. I think I have that reversed. I don't know how the saying goes. I'm sorry. Alright, since they're all chasing after him, they should all get caught in that. And I'm gonna burn the shit out of them. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm not.
Shit, let's hurry it up. You have any first aid? I'm in bad shape.
Oh god.
I need help.
I'm trying, dude. No, I've not watched Spider-Verse. All shit and no wipe. I mean, that's one way of putting it. All right, well, when that big group comes in, that's what we need a shock bolt for. I'm actually going to go ahead and make them now. So we're not in bad shape when it comes to actually needing it. I wish I had a sniper here too. The sniper is my favorite gun in this game. It's so good. All right, so big group of guys. I want to try to pile them all together. You can actually get your harpoon bolts back if you do this correctly. Okay. Burn them in a big pile. Boom. And here come the rest of them. We're going to do the same thing. So that gets 2 of them burned. Oh, Joseph is over here being an absolute clown. Oh, dear God. I just got descended upon. 3 big groups all at once. Well, I've got 3 shock bolts. I can just do that 3 times in a row. I just can't waste those shock bolts because they're so important. I'm actually just going to stay on the upper floor if I can. I feel like that's an advantage. Just stay up here. Because if I jump down, it kind of puts me in the thick of it. But I have to be down there to burn them is the problem.
Joseph, are you all right? Yeah.
Let's try to go this way.
I think you better get down here. Hold on, I'm coming.
Okay, we need them all to kind of group together here.
Shit, let's hurry it up.
Well, that certainly didn't work.
How many of these things are there?
That didn't work at all. He's dead. He died. God damn it, dude. This is actually not the hardest part in the game by far. Chapter 3 was actually harder. This part just requires you, because you have enough resources at this point to actually get through it pretty easily. You just have to know exactly what to do. And a little bit of luck. Less luck and more just knowing what to do. Why does he get between the enemies? Because he's a shit AI, that's why. He's a dog shit AI and he doesn't know how to keep himself alive. Plain and simple.
Joseph, are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I think you better get down here.
Okay, well at least that shot hit something.
Shit, let's hurry it up.
Okay. Burn right in between them. That gets them both. And then here come these gamers. What? What killed me? What the hell just killed me? I just died out of nowhere. The fuck was that shit? Sebastian just sharded himself and died out of nowhere. What the fuck? No, dude. I needed that third. Actually, explosive bolt will probably be good here too. This part really is hard. I might have shocked myself. You might be right. I didn't see anything hit me. Maybe they threw like a hatchet at me or something. I guess that could have happened.
Are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine.
Wait, don't I have a grenade? Yeah, I have a grenade. I can use this for that big group of guys that come in later. First, let's do this. Because they're actually all pretty well piled together here. Okay.
How many of these things are there?
Okay. I got him healed up just a little bit. This is gonna kill Joseph, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's getting ganged up on right now. Hatchet is a free kill for whatever you swing on. There we go. Another hatchet. Another grenade. Really? Oh, checkpoint. Nice. Yeah, the fire doesn't hurt me, but electricity does. Logic, by the way. This game makes none of it. Well, since this game makes none of it, I should have said. Oh, God. That was actually... I went for something way too cute right there. Oh, shit. I thought he died. That was actually scary. Okay, we just have this fucker with the dynamite now. Ooh, get him at it. What? No! Excuse you, sir. Got him. Goodbye. Wow, that was so stupid. I already killed the dynamite guy, I thought. What the fuck? Oh, it just exploded because he never threw it.
Is that it?
Wow, that was dumb.
I think there's still something nearby.
Yeah, here's one of the rooms that the enemies come out of. Look at this. It's literally just a giant empty room that they spawn out of nowhere. Isn't that cute? Hatchet is an insta-kill, but a dude survived being... Yeah, like trying to make any sense of this game's logic, it ain't gonna work.
More of them on the move. Don't be a hero. Back off.
Oh, you fuck. Well, we actually got a checkpoint already, so whatever. That was actually going well. If I just had one more shock bolt, we actually could have finished it off right there. But I, in fact, did not. Let's get him healed up. Need these matches. Okay. Somebody's dynamite just blew up. I knew it. He was running for his life, dude. I knew it was over. I knew it. I saw that shit flying through the air. The chances of actually shooting it out of the air, which you can do, are very low. It's really hard to do it. Alright. I'm just gonna do this, honestly. Like, where are they coming? Where are they coming from? There we go. What the hell? That did nothing. Get away from me, bitch! Oh, God. And then the dynamite exploded right up my taint. Right up my taint. A trick shot? Yeah, let's do a 360 YY ladder stall, dude. All my Call of Duty fans will know what that is. Alright. So we have our shock bolt now. But before that, I'm gonna burn these two guys. Oh, got him. Headshot, bitch. What? Oh, God. Oh, that's gonna blow him up. Got him. Oh my God, the chunks. Holy shit, he blew up in a lot of chunks. Okay. That's pretty sick, though. So there are a few more. Okay, but I'm gonna need to use... I've got 2 grenades I can use, but I don't have them bound to anything. Let's bind this to 4. Why don't they blow up the pipe filling up the tank she's stuck in? Because that would be too logical.
Is that it? I think there's still something nearby.
Where did these guys come from?
More of them on the move. Don't be a hero. Back off.
Oh. Oh, I tried to get cute with it. Oh God, 2 big ones. 2 big boys. That's a big boy. Oh my Lanta. Get away from me. Holy shit. Slow down. Oh my God. He was going ham. Run, bitch. I'm gonna shoot this. Oh, they were gonna land right there too. Really? He fucking sneak attacked me? Really? Come on, dude. We're so close. If I hadn't have fucked up my trap parts and made an extra explosive bolt where I didn't need it, this could be way easier than it is right now. Okay, so they're coming out of this door first.
Find cover. They're shooting. Watch out. They've got dynamite.
And then this guy. That should kill him. And we've got a hatchet for a free kill. So they're coming from this direction once I drop down here. There's 2 hatchets actually.
I think there's still something nearby.
So they're going to be coming from this direction. Let me heal him.
More of them on the move.
Okay. So here come these.
Hero, back off.
Why did that not kill? Why is he running this way? You fucking idiots. I was literally holding S and he just kept running forward. Yeah, sometimes geometry like that, like being at a specific height or whatever, will fuck up your movement. And you saw it in action right the fuck there. Fucking stupid. What's this?
Sebastian, they're above us. Find cover. They're shooting.
I'm dead. In half. But literally just a pelvis now. Sebastian is literally just a pelvis now. Oh, I keep going the wrong fucking direction.
Sebastian, they're above us. Find cover. They're shooting.
Only saving grace about that is that it's really hard for them to actually kill you with dynamite unless you're just really stupid about it. I heard somebody throw some shit. Wow, he just didn't burn. Okay, so this last group is going to be coming from this side. There's a shock bolt in one of these rooms. Yeah, it's right here.
Watch out. They've got dynamite.
Oh yeah, it's this one guy still here.
Is that it? I think there's still something nearby.
All right.
More of
So
them
right
on the
here.
move. Don't be a hero.
That's what we fucking needed right there. And burn you too, bitch. Get out of here. You see why shock bolts are so crucial now? Why is this dynamite not going? I'm just gonna cook forever. There we go.
Kidman needs help. Damn it. That was close.
Wow, we actually did it. Break your crossbow opening crates.
I can't get the thing open. I think there's another control panel around here. We're running out of time.
Where do these cables go? I'll go. Tell me what to do.
Oh, hatchet's gonna come in handy. It was just a sparkler, yeah. He's just very patriotic tonight, dude. Okay. Oh shit, I dropped the hatchet. Do not drop that. She's gonna die. I'm taking way too much time here.
I think there's another control panel around here.
Kidman SS tier and Evil Within too. Absolutely, yes.
It's got the same kind of dials, right?
Yeah, a top one and a bottom one.
Set the upper dial to 22 and the lower dial to 5.
I love how he just tells you the solution. Like no thought involved at all. Literally just tells you exactly what to do. What a weird chapter. This reminds me of a jigsaw trap.
Joseph, Kidman.
Now I think all the enemies from over here are cleared out now. I know, potentially 4 chapters in one stream. Actually making progress is crazy, dude. I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident. Oh, statue, let's go. Bitch. I could have just punched it, but whatever. And they died anyway, yeah. Both of them just dead instantly after that. But yeah, so you never want to bother trying to break into these rooms as you're going to unlock it, because a lot of times in this game, if you're past a certain area, the enemies that were behind you will just despawn. And this is one of them. So the enemies that were all in these prison cells as we were running past, they literally just despawned. So now we can basically come in here and loot everything before we go on. And there's no time limit anymore, so definitely the ideal way to go about things. But yeah, as you guys can see, the shock bolts make this game possible. In all honesty, if it wasn't for the shock bolts, this game would be a lot fucking harder.
Where'd they go?
Because being able to group enemies up and then just burn them all in a gigantic pile is so fucking helpful. Just having matches in general and knowing how to use them is extremely helpful. See, like right there, burning 2 guys at once is already so easy. Instead of having to fight them both at the same time, you just burn one, and it's a 2 birds with 1 stone situation. Yep, I broke it by hitting it. The dudes in Saw were just pussies. All they had to do was punch it really hard. And they could have got out the bathroom. There has to be an angel statue hidden back here, right?
Kidman, you there?
This would be the perfect place to put it. Oh, there's brain goop. Only 300 though. See, something about that movie that is very true though, that people have talked about for years, is that Adam and Lawrence, they could have easily just shot the chains. Like, he gives Lawrence a revolver with like 4 bullets in it to kill Adam with. He could very easily just shoot his own chain and he could have freed himself right then and there. Like, it's actually ludicrous how easy they could have gotten out if they were thinking sensibly at all. But I mean, they would have been electrocuted because, you know, as we know, they were getting electrocuted when they did the wrong thing. So maybe they could have prevented that from happening, but I don't know. Oh God. Oh my God, did you see him get fucking punted? Holy shit, Joseph got punted. They kicked that bitch into the air, dude. Holy shit. To be fair, shrapnel debris is still life-threatening. True. That man got straight up punted out of existence. Alright, well, instead of worrying about these two dudes, I'm just gonna burn this guy and then burn the people that are actually hurting Joseph. This guy especially has got to go. Nice. Got him.
Are you guys all right? We're all right.
Just a few bumps. We're fine.
Popping heads. Yeah, we finally have our crit percentage up on these guns. Whew. Actually making progress, dude. Holy shit, I didn't think this would happen tonight. You know, last stream I was stuck at the same spot for like 2.5 hours. It's just like this little narrow hallway that I couldn't get out of. Because all I had was a pistol and matches to defend myself, but now I have like a shotgun and crossbow and everything.
Maybe we can lift this enough for Kidman to go under and open it from the other side.
We're counting on you.
All right.
Mithril chains in Saw? How did he afford mithril chains? Because I thought Jigsaw was just a regular guy. Like, he's somehow an architect, a fucking engineer, and an extremely advanced architect and engineer. That's true, yeah. Bridget said it could have been one of his apprentices. Very true. Wait, was I supposed to help him do that? Oh, never mind. Sued the guy that almost killed him in the accident. It was Elon Musk all along. We just didn't know.
Catch you instead of just killing you.
Maybe he didn't see me as a threat.
He.
Another one of those doors.
Ah, this part. I remember it well. And we have another key for this, so let's head on in. Wedding invitation. Detective Sebastian Castellanos and Detective Myra Hansen joyfully request the pleasure of your company at their wedding celebration, Saturday, the 17th of September, 2005, at 12:30, the Veranda Hotel, Crimson City. Reception to follow. This game is a clusterfuck. That's a good way to describe it. It's very disorienting too. Like, you get thrown around into a lot of different environments unexpectedly, and it's super disorienting.
Have you forgotten something?
Pacing is so weird. It is. You're not wrong at all. Only 2100. I'm not going to bother with that, but we are going to get one of these open. Let's see, which one is it going to be? Let's do this one. Hey, that helps. What is that? Explosive bolts. Yeah, I'll take them. Explosive bolts, always helpful. This the chick he was sightseeing the A55? Wait, what? No, I think this lady's unrelated to anything else in the game. She's just here to be like a guide of sorts. I mean, there's not really an explanation for her. She's just kind of here. God, that's annoying. I gotta disable the notification. Can I do that from here? Oh, you can actually turn this off on the fly. That's a big improvement. Whatever. The one he was gonna marry? No, that's Myra Hansen. She's another detective. Different lady entirely. Adult trauma. Oh yeah. You gotta make sure not to take too much of a step forward here. Nice try, bitch. Got him. Give me the goop. You have to hold it just long enough, dude. Okay, freeze bolts are also super helpful. And we have trap parts. That's awesome. You can freeze enemies and just punch them and they'll explode. Kind of similar to BioShock, where BioShock has that gun where you can freeze enemies and then whack them with a wrench and they fall apart. You can kind of do that in this game too. So it's very helpful. I'd argue shock bolts are still the most useful because that chain reaction where they all get shocked and then you can burn them all in a huge pile, that's just unbeatable in terms of how just useful that is. Incredibly useful. I think there's an invisible fuck right here. Oh, they're just chilling. Really? Not even a prompt to burn them, dude? Oh, that was lucky. Holy shit. Why was chapter 3 such a roadblock, dude? The rest of this hasn't been nearly as hard. Did I actually learn? Did I ascend to a higher level of knowledge, or am I just getting lucky as fuck right now? I know that kill was lucky, that's for sure. I got good in one night, one session, that's all it took. Now I'm a master. Easy. Oh, this part he doesn't know, Pepe LMAO. You fuck, I was trying to burn her. It's all that chicken. Yeah, dude, the lean protein's got me god gaming right now. Plain and simple. Yeah, fire is the only way to really stop her in her tracks, so you have to burn her at every opportunity you get. That oil slick is there specifically for that reason. Oh, cool, we get to do all this over again. Love it. Just simply a blast. Boom. It actually is fine though, because going down here is pretty easy. Most important thing are these parts. Trap parts are crucial. I actually have not eaten a single thing in the past 2 days. All I've eaten is protein. It's actually kind of nutty. In a good way. Oh, no goop this time? Come on. I feel good too. Like, I feel genuinely very good. Kind of like what you were saying earlier, Siren. Like, you can just tell when you're eating the right foods. You always feel so much better. Alright, cool. Nice. And then, boom. And then I'm actually just going to safety save one more time. I'm going to safety save so I don't have to go back down here and do this again. Yeah, fills you up, gives you energy. You're not hungry nearly as often. Like, it's so good. Carbs, they give you energy, but then, you know, you almost crash from carbs. Well, not almost, you actually do. Because, like, your body's insulin levels are all jacked up. And then when they go back down, you start to feel really bad and start to crash. So, eating carbs is really bad. I'm just trying to, like, completely delete sugar from my intake, like, as much as I possibly can. I fucking hate what sugar does to me and how it makes me feel.
Whatever is the matter?
Do I have one of these keys, or is this after I used it? Okay. Wait, can I pick up any more? I think I'm full up on these. No? Okay, I can grab one more here. And that original one, the shotgun shells, I got all of them, so we're good. Alright, now we don't have to go back down and do all that shit over again. How's my mental state after 3.5 hours of Claire de Lune and monsters? Honestly, good. I'm having fun tonight. Actually making progress feels great. I'm having a grand old time. Oh, he was just fucking wildly swinging like an actual child having a tantrum. I gotta be smarter about that. I gotta go for the legs and just burn them. Next time.
Been expected.
Work smarter, not harder, gamers. Yeah, I used too much ammo, you're right. I shouldn't have had to use that much. I think I should just use bolts, honestly. I need to focus on using bolts way more. Because I'm getting some trap parts here. So I'm just gonna aggro them. The bolts are basically a one-hit kill if you get a headshot especially, so. But you don't get the bolts back is the only issue. You only get the bolts back if you hit them in the stomach, I believe. They break if you get a headshot. Kind of shite, but that's just how it is. Yeah, my hatchet broke. It breaks after one swing. That's all you get with it. Okay, so in here, I actually want to grab these parts. Now we're going to wait for her to come back this way, and we're going to burn this pile as she's coming out. Sometimes she moves way faster. Yeah, like that. Oh, what the fuck? Did I burn myself? What the hell just happened? What the fuck just happened? He didn't even drop the match yet. Yeah, the crossbow in this game is really, really good. It's actually the only thing that makes these difficulties tolerable. Oh, she hit me. Okay, it was just really jank looking then. But yeah, if it wasn't for the crossbow being in this game, these difficulties like Nightmare and Akumu would basically be, yeah, I'd easily say 3 times as hard as they are right now. That's the reality of it. It's a very hard mode already, but without the crossbow, it's just virtually impossible. Let's try to hit her in the stomach. See, it like pins them to the back. How does that miss? Come on now, dude. Fucking absolute bullshit. Absolute lunacy. Maybe if let's stand where it's safer, like around that corner. If we stand around that corner, it should be a little bit easier for us to get out. No, that's just health. I don't need that. Let's stand like right here. There we go.
Fire seems to work.
Oh, I think that's actually scripted, where she hits these and it sets the fire off. I think that's just how you learn that fire works with her. What the? Oh my god, what the hell was that? I like how it's clipping out of the fucking... Did you see that it was just clipping out of the game world? What the fuck? See, I've played some games, just the best scary ones. Yeah, Half-Life 2 is fucking amazing. That was stupid as hell, yeah. It was a crow, I believe. Oh, this part. I would say he doesn't know, but I absolutely know. You basically just have to burn the shit out of her as many times as you possibly can here. Gotta use barrels, you gotta use bodies, corpses, whatever you can use. And just burn her multiple times. You can get torches. But anytime she spawns in, you gotta swing on her. She's climbing up here, it sounds like. What the... Excuse me? This barrel, I believe, sets her on fire as well. Wait for her to come down this way and shoot him. And I have to reload. Love it. That was my fault, though. What? Did you see that charge? Horse shit. Just wait for the underwater level. Now she's just brutalizing my corpse. We can do this. This is not that bad of a fight. I did all the struggling trial and error on nightmare mode on this a few months ago. We can do it. Now reload this bitch immediately. Oh, I don't even have pistol ammo. No wonder I couldn't shoot. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Grab this one next. Okay, she's spawning in right here. That's fine. Oh, fuck. I wasted that corpse. No, dude. I waited too long. Or I didn't. I still went too early. Even after all that waiting. Look at it. Look at him just scurrying around like a little rat. Can I not burn this corpse? Really? Why not? That was a little bit scary. She definitely respawns faster on Akumu, that's for sure. Oh shit. Yeah, when you hear her like sprinting like that, it's really hard to get away. Yeah, I would not like to imagine that, Siren. That's actually... That's legitimate nightmare fuel. That's like the scariest thing a fucking creature that has a sense of self could experience. Any mammalian creature would be traumatized by that. Boom. Oh, what? How did she not get... Okay, fuck this game. I need to write more horror for real, dude. Look at her not just not being able to oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell was that? Of course you would, you stupid bitch. That man was fucking spinning at 300 miles per hour. What the hell was that? The game's fucking up. The game is fucking up. Breakdancing zombie. I don't know what it was, but it didn't make any damn sense, that's for sure. She was right. I was gonna say, she was right on top of it. That better fucking work. It doesn't work. Fuck me, man. Oh, what? Oh, dude, we were... That was gonna be a DBZ moment where we both hit each other at the exact same time. But instead, I got dicked by the game. What's new? What's fucking new? Like, why are they gonna put a barrel that looks like it would be full of gas as something I can shoot and it just doesn't ignite? What a stupid game. And everybody that developed it knew exactly what they were doing. So yeah, it's just full of oranges or bananas or some shit. Completely worthless to this part of the game. Oh, here we go. He's spinning again. Boom. Grab the torch. I'm just gonna run at her. Fuck it. Got him. There's one more torch. Not up here. Oh. No, dude. That's not gonna burn her now. You gotta clip that guy spinning. Can you? I can't clip it. I'm in the midst of something really intense. That's too intense. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Okay. Thankfully, she fucked up right there. Dude, how am I don't have the stamina to outrun her. Why can I not burn this corpse? It's just laying here. Climb, bitch. Oh, that's not gonna get her. She's already climbing. There was another torch down here, I thought. Dude, the sprinting is so hard to beat. Yeah, there's a torch down here I haven't grabbed yet. Okay. So now I want to go this way. Oh yeah, something else I just remembered. Grenades are really good against her. Oh, that was scary. I'm not gonna lie, that was scary as fuck. Oh, what? Okay, I was gonna say fuck this game if that didn't work. Oh my god. Okay, she's coming back down here. That didn't work. Fuck you. He's so casually running. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta get some stamina back. Alright. Go. Climb and pull the lever immediately. I don't know if it'll be in time because he's climbing slow as fuck. Yeah, she was already climbing up the ladder. That wasn't gonna work. I'm trying to just straight up shoot her and see what happens. I mean, like, it hit her. Wait, did I actually kill her? No fucking way. Oh my god, this fucking game, dude. I could have just shot at her the whole time. I probably could have used bolts. I made that so much harder than it needed to be. Imagine if they didn't give you a checkpoint there. That'd be an actual fuck this game and everybody that developed it moment. That's true, it did save ammo. This is literally a saw room right here.
Subject's case history cites developmental delays. Indicates issues with communication, social cognition, repetitive behaviors. Signs of synesthesia reported. Genealogy suggests increased susceptibility to external stimuli.
Stressful.
Pattern adaptiveness.
Stressful fucking game.
Could you be what I've been searching for all these years? And under my own nose. Unbelievable. There can be no mistake. This one is compatible.
A normal game would have like an hour left after so much stuff happened. True.
What in the hell?
Okay, so what we want to do here is just stay far away and shoot these guys with shock bolt. Because again, the chain reaction is going to help us. Here. Yeah, I would say this is tougher. I've played Silent Hill 2 on the hardest difficulty. It's not nearly this hard. We gotta get our boy unplugged. Unplug him from the Matrix. Oh god, you fucking piece of shit, dude. That could have been so much better. I also love how you can shock the enemies in water and stand in the water yourself and not get shocked. Like, this game just makes no fucking sense. There's no consistency in the rules. It's just whatever the fuck the game decides is true at that point in time. Oh, I got 3 of them. What the hell? That was God Gaming. I got all 3 of them in one shot. Let's go. The end. Oh, fuck yes. 3 chapters in one night. No fucking way. 3, 4, and 5 in one shot. Let's go. I have figured out Akumu mode. I will definitely not have any trouble for the rest of this playthrough. Yeah, chapter 6 is one of the shittiest ones though, because there's all the survival stuff and you're actually outdoors this time. One of the hardest chapters, no matter what difficulty you're on. $7 hours on next chapter. You might be right. This one is really hard. I struggled with this one a lot even on normal.
Has something startled you?
Did they do something to my head?
You don't look well. You should take better care of yourself.
Didn't I get a key off that one bat? I did, or crow, whatever the fuck it was. Fuck it, let's go here. Flash? I think that's a flash bolt. Yeah, it's a new type of bolt. No, we've already had flash bolts, but yeah, flash bolts are kind of similar to shock bolts. They just stun everybody, and it actually lets you crouch behind them and sneak kill them. So flash bolts are useful, and they're also really cheap as far as parts to make. I think you only need 2 sets of parts to make them. So you can just flash enemies and then just crouch behind them and sneak kill them. It's really useful. How many points are we looking at? Or goop. How much goop do we got? We have 11k. All right, cool. We can get something done with this. Again, it is really helpful to not have to spend this on health, because health is completely useless on Akumu. So that's great to not have to worry about that. Yeah, the reason why I keep upgrading harpoon bolts, if you're wondering, is because once you get to level 5, it says fire damage added. So as soon as you get to level 5, whatever you shoot gets set on fire, and you can set a lot of different enemies on fire at the same time, so it's really, really useful to have. Okay, agony bolts are maxed out on stock. Let's max out. Grenades would be nice, but... Yeah, well, they're not... They're all the same. Like, he basically just pulls out a knife and stabs them in the head. That's all there is to it. More matches. More shotgun. What about sprint time? How much would I need for that? Okay, 9k. I would need another 1,000 for sprint time. Damage multiplier. Let's up the critical percentage to 10. Let's go 20. Alright, that's a pretty good use. So now 20% crit chance with headshot shotgun. So the shotgun could just kill sometimes. Same, Siren Killer. Guys, we actually made decent progress tonight. I can't believe it, but I do have to be at work at 7 a.m. And right now, as you can see, it's 1:05 a.m. So, we're going to break these chains and escape from room 302, even though it looks like I'm in solitary confinement right now. But, hope you guys enjoyed. I had a blast tonight. Kendo's going to review the tapes, and he's going to come back with me and tell me what my death counter is at. But I didn't die very much those past couple chapters, so... After chapter 3, it actually tends to get a little bit easier. But either way, you guys have a great rest of the night, and I will talk to you Monday night. I'm going to work my ass off on a new YouTube video this weekend and try to get it uploaded before we come back to the stream Monday night. How about it? Goodbye. Oh, and again, thank you, Pi. Hey, really quick, Pi, I just want to say, appreciate you hanging out tonight and enjoying the YouTube stuff and joining the Discord. I appreciate that a lot, man. We're going to be doing some fun stuff in the Discord here very soon, so... Yeah, new video on the way, I promise. Anyways, goodbye.